This is Devious Dave Rose, professional pariah and all-around asshole. And you are tuned in to the greatest, defending, undisputed video game collector on the planet. Casey is Raw.
It's Saturday night with Casey's Raw Energy. We're ready for the fight. Agent Raiders and Tex rise to the call. MK3, Kratos and Joe, we're having a ball. From video games to wrestling, we cover it all. We're the kings of the screen under neon lights. Saturday Raw, igniting the night. With a crew so wild, we'll rise to the top. In the world of gaming, we'll never stop. In this chaos, we find our might. Michael's lost in the shadows, but we're alright. Discussing world news, no fear, no shame. With laughter and stories, fueling the game. Join the madness as we break down the walls. We're the kings of the screen under neon lights. Saturday Raw, igniting the night. With a crew so wild, we'll rise to the top. In the world of gaming, we'll never stop. Join the madness as we break down the walls.
Welcome. What up, guys? Sorry about that. And welcome to Casey fell asleep. No, what was funny is that as the timer was going down, Duke decides to start barking because my DoorDash decides to come at the same time. I had a little bit bad timing because I decided to do some gameplays. I recorded a bunch of them, so I was in a hurry to get everything done and get some dinner set up. So Duke was barking. Yeah, blame the dog. And that's when, yeah, like I said, my DoorDash finally dropped. So, we got one of the guys I asked to come on. We got Steve Cowan. What's
Hey,
up,
Casey.
Steve?
Oh, not much.
It's been a
How are
while.
you doing?
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
I figured to holler at you to come and say hi and stuff. What you been up to, man?
Not much. Just watching some Collision right now.
Talking about Collision, I assume you watched last week where they were in Australia, right?
Yeah, it was a collisions. I wish it was a pay per view, to be honest, because they forced it was a pay per view and then they went back and just said it's like a special show. I
Yeah.
That sucked that they didn't stick with the pay per view.
Well, they said technically they never claimed it, but
Oh, I didn't claim it. They were going to, and then yeah, I wish they would have just kept it as a like just kept going and promoting it as a pay per view.
I want to see if I can find. Uh, I don't know if a lot of people knew because not a lot of people watch AEW anymore, but their ring was small.
Oh, did you hear what you do? You know why the ring was small?
Yeah, I heard that.
Apparently, there
They,
was like a crate or something. Yeah, they couldn't ship. They had problems shipping like the ring to Australia or something.
yeah. Well, no, I heard they didn't plan to ship anything except eight.
Oh, I didn't
Like,
mind the ring. It was a little bit smaller, but I didn't. It didn't really bother me. Like, it they still wrestled okay, so it was a little bit smaller. Whoop de doo.
trying to find picture of it
I
real
think the
quick.
matches were still good. And
Well, I heard it was really good, but I heard it was just how small the ring was. I'm
I
trying to
didn't really
find.
care how the. Yeah, it was a small ring, but I wasn't. I was there to watch the wrestling. I don't go there for the ring size. Like you know.
Trying to locate a good picture of it.
But yeah, it was not their basic side ring though. But hey, what can you do? It's still an alright show. What they could do.
Edward Blake says, "Are they switching to midget wrestling?" No, it's
Oh
just
my god!
no. It's just that I think what happens is that AEW doesn't do like WWE does, is where WWE actually sends out their rings around the world when they do this. Like
Yeah,
when they go to Saudi Arabia, they ship that out, or when they go internationally, they ship out the rings.
to be fair, they shouldn't be sending anything to Saudi or do anything in Saudi. It just,
But I can't imagine how much it would cost to send stuff like that. Even like a cargo ship or a freight liner. I mean, it would be just easier just renting it from an indie wrestler or from an indie promotion. So I don't blame them as that's the way they went, but they should have known how big that ring was.
yeah,
But what I was hearing is one of the reasons they decided to move. Obviously, they want to move from a big stadium to an arena because they couldn't fill out the stadium. But also, they were saying they couldn't bring the ring inside. Like, come on, man!
yeah,
Like,
that sucks. But do you really watch wrestling for the size of the ring? Like, really?
but when it's like if you like take two steps, you're from
I
one side
understand that,
to
but at the end of the day, it was still an alright show despite the ring size.
well, I was hearing it was a good show. I mean, uh,
Yeah, don't get me started on SmackDown yesterday. It was a good show. SmackDown was good until I don't know what The Rock was on, drinking or whatever. But after he did his whatever came from his speech, I lost SmackDown the rest of the show from his ramble.
I love how he's like, I want your soul.
I don't
Like,
understand what it was. It was like I didn't. I was so confused the whole time when he's talking for 20 minutes. It's like
yeah.
I didn't get to the point or like what's happening.
Well, he's honestly he's trying to miss.
Well, now I
Like,
get it. His
he's,
soul.
I thought that was funny. He's like, obviously, he's going to do
Well,
something.
if The Rock wants Cody Rhodes, so he better get the Undertaker for that.
People were like, "Oh, look, a rat," and then Edward says, "A weasel." Yeah, I call him my weasel. That's his nickname is the weasel. I give him a couple nicknames. I give him the weasel, rat, rat king. Sometimes if he does something that, like if he's ornery, I call him It's like, you're a turd. But I love him. He's my puppy.
Yeah, he's a good doggy.
But one of the things I wanted to talk about. Oh no! Oh no! This is fucked up.
Oh my god. Wow.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Oh my
man.
god, wow.
I'm glad Mikkel ain't here to see that. That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah. Where is everybody else tonight?
I know Ken's about to have his show.
I don't know what AJ is. Well, Michael, are you selling back again?
AJ's actually he's been working. That's one.
Oh, okay, well that's understandable. What about Michael just selling the drugs again?
Well, I don't want to say the harsh way. It's just I want to bring him on, not all the time because it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. It's like I'm sure people know why because I like Mikkel.
No,
Like,
I understand. Michael, but I understand why.
I mean, I like him. He's a good guy. It's just
I like
hard.
Michael too. I just wish I would understand half the sentences he was speaking.
Exactly. I think he's a good guy, but it sucks because I'm like, and then he's on, and then like he wants to say something. It's like we had to like, okay, what are you saying? Like that's
Well,
why I think it would be funny is to have him like have like a chalkboard or like a
well, that's why me and AJ, like last year or something, me and AJ, we were trying to get him a translator to type on like Beyond Life and something a phone. We tried to tell him get another device and do a translator. Like me and AJ tried to do that for him.
yeah. I mean, because one we would understand what he's saying, and two, it'd be kind of funny.
Yeah, that's why we tried the translator, like our
Yeah.
phone in his other hand, and just have the speaker up to his computer or whatever to say what he was going to say.
Edward Blake says Mikkel speaks a special, very no, he speaks a very rare language. I think that's a nice way to say it.
Yeah, like I'm like when I was younger, I had a speech impediment, so I'm kind of glad I don't have that anymore.
I still have my speech impediment. It doesn't really come out unless like there's certain words.
Well, like me too. Like I used my R's and my W's used to be backwards, but yeah, there's still some words that I can't say with, or yeah, some words just won't try to come out and say it.
Costanza says he can understand Mikkel better than me. I'm like, then come
Because
on,
wow.
come on, and when he says something, be his translator. Because I mean,
Oh
I'm
my
not-
God, I'm pretty sure he has another device. Michael, you probably have money or devices. You can't just download a
Oh.
translator on another device. Like,
but well, I know one thing. I'm definitely going live next week because we got Elimination Chamber.
oh, I can join you for that because, like, today work didn't need me like this
Mhm.
Saturday, right, Casey?
Yeah.
But next Saturday, I officially have it off because my work was nice enough, and I asked them for one weekend, so they gave me next Saturday off, like legit. So I won't miss it because I hate when those PLE start because I get off at 6 o'clock and they
Yeah.
start early, and I miss an hour. So I'm happy to be home because I miss an hour like of all the PLEs because it's so damn early, and I hate it.
I like it. The only problem is like they have a 2-hour pre-show
Yeah.
that has all they do is just talk. Like,
Well, I
there's
don't
no-
watch the pre-shows, but like for me, you gotta understand. I get off at 6 p.m. Central, and that's like because I don't like literally an hour that I miss because they start so early, like 5 p.m. Central time, and I get off at 6. So it's like, yeah, that's an hour that I have to go back and rewind.
He's licking me up. Why are you licking me? I can understand getting kisses, but he's just literally licking me all over the place.
But yeah, I was thinking, Casey, I don't work next week, so I could join you for the Elimination Chamber.
That sounds like fun. The only thing is when like it would be me and the Rose, it's a lot of times because Peacock would put us all over the place. Like we can't synchronize good because one person will be in front of the other, and it's always bad. Even when we're watching the Super Bowl,
And
we're like
well,
completely
then,
off.
I won't say
Like,
anything. Then I will try my best not to. If I'm ahead of you guys, I will just wait till you. I will do my best and wait till you guys to get to that part because you know that internationally now everything just watched on Netflix now.
yeah. Oh, is it? Because
Yeah, the
here,
WWE Network, everything WWE, like on Netflix, I can watch Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. I can watch all those shows live on Netflix.
I wouldn't want. See, the problem is I can't watch SmackDown no more because decided to get rid of my YouTube TV because it was getting too damn expensive. It was $80.
Well, I like SmackDown, but it's hard to watch right now. I really do hope in the summertime they go back to 2 hours because it's kind of hard right now because SmackDown is 3 hours, and I hope they change it because I can't keep on doing these 3 hour SmackDowns.
I don't mind it because I mean it's at the end of the day, but I I just like I'm not gonna pay $80 just to watch SmackDown because I can watch Raw on Netflix
Well,
and then
so,
I can watch AEW
yeah.
on Max. So there's no point.
Well, one good thing about Raw on Netflix is the last few. One nice thing is they've been like 2.5 hour shows. The last that's one thing I was about Netflix. They don't have they haven't gone to 3 hours, which was nice. Like the premiere and then after the premiere, what the show's what been like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, it was about 2.5 hours.
Yeah, because they don't have a time limit. They don't have to go three.
I'm trying to find where I put. I was trying to locate where my water bottle was. Oh, give me 2 seconds. I'm getting a little parched. What do you want from me? I swear to God, Duke will not. He'll mind his business. He will be like, oh, he'll go under the covers and sleep. But the second I play video games or even do anything like the podcast, he just cannot leave me alone. He's like, uh, he's like, oh, I want you to pay attention to me, Casey. Like, oh my gosh. And what one thing that sucks is like I switched from using OBS to Streamlabs OBS when I'm recording my gameplay.
Yeah.
And the one thing that sucks is that on at least the normal OBS, I'm able to pause the recording if like Duke needs to go potty or needs something. I can pause the gameplay. Like I can edit that stuff in post, but it just makes it a lot easier for me just pause the recording in the middle of it instead of trying to locate where okay I had to stop here or it's just I'm learning.
Why did you change it if it was easier just to pop? Why did you change it?
Well, thinking it's because I've been having problems with OBS. Like I was having audio issues. Like every time it was like when I was playing Breath of the Wild last week. Um, is that I was having double audio issues, and I had Drew came in and tell me that, and I started working on it, and Drew had a huge raid on me. I had 130 people watch me last week.
Holy.
Yeah, and it was because of Drew. And then it was like when he told me I had audio issues, I had problems for a while. But when I finally got it, I dropped down to 100, and I was floating between 60 by the end of the day. It was a good show, but it sucked. I was like, of course, I was having audio issues when I had the most people I ever had watch my channel.
Yeah.
We got Death Candy, or AKA Brad. He says Casey is undercooked. I tell you one thing, I must be cooked or something because Duke won't stop licking me. He just keeps licking my hands, my arms. Like, I guess he's trying to lick the salt off my skin, wherever, the oils. But he's just licking me. He just won't leave me alone. I'm going to have to get rid of you. I'm going to have to donate you to someone else. I'm kidding. He's looking at me sad. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. He's looking at me like sad eyes. But let me grab my drink real quick. I'll be right back. Yes, Weasel. Oh my gosh, I almost stepped on you, turd. And then it gets in front of me. Give him to Mikkel. Hey, I want him to be fed.
No, don't give him to Michael. He'll just sell him for more drugs. Why do you think he doesn't have his cat anymore?
Oh, God, that's fucked up. So, I got the lineup right here for this pay-per-view next week.
Do you think it's going to change, or do you think it's going to stay at 4 matches?
I went down and would say 4 matches because probably be like last pay-per-view, the Rumble. I mean, I would say maybe both Elimination Chamber matches probably will be at least 30 minutes long to 45 minutes, maybe an hour each.
I wish I was going there, but I checked the money. It was so expensive. Not only the 2-hour flight there, but then I would have to pay for the hotel stay, and it's like, I looked at the final results and I'm like, I don't have that in my budget to go to Elimination Chamber.
Oh, dude, the prices just went out.
Well, not only for the show, not only for like the Elimination Chamber show, but then I also pay for the 2-hour flight to get to Toronto.
Oh,
because
for me, I mean, I would love to go to WrestleMania in Las Vegas, but I think it's a lot closer if I wait until next year because in New Orleans.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just waiting till like we got house shows and like the shows, but like Winnipeg has a decent arena. Like we have a decent arena that we could do a PLE. Like,
I'm just curious the drive for me.
Yeah, I wish I could go to New Orleans too, but that's not happening. I'm gonna wait. Hopefully, one day they come here and I'll go to a PLE.
Hold on, I'm just trying to figure out my drive time.
Ryan shows up because not only wasn't he was at WrestleMania 30, 34, now they're going back to New Orleans. Do we see Daniel Bryan come back?
Oh my God! I don't even know if I want to do it. It would take 10 hours for me.
Holy, yeah, that's long. I don't like long drives. I've done them.
No.
Like last year, I did a long drive. I did like in 4 days. I had to stop just to get to Barrie, Ontario. So yeah, I know. Like that's even with 4 stops, and it felt like a week. And it was only a 4-day trip and back, so it felt like a week with 4 stops there and back.
If it was like 4 hours, I would do it. Maybe 5. 10, no.
That's crazy. You can't do 10. You would have to stop. You couldn't do 10.
No, Oh yeah, I could do that. I just
Well,
have
you
to
could, but it'd be tiring. It would be tiring.
exactly. Like I mean, even when I go to Dallas, that's 4 hours, and I figure, hey, it'd be a little longer. Not, I didn't expect it to be 6 hours longer. I'm like, fuck that. But well, we got this is the lineup for right now, and I do believe this is probably going to be the only 4 matches.
Yeah.
You got. Let's start from the bottom. Well, you got Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens in an unsanctioned match. That should be good. I'm gonna go with KO winning.
I'm gonna go with Sammy.
I was. It could go either way. I mean, but I think they might move this. Have this might lead between them into WrestleMania. That's why I'm going with KO because I don't see Sammy taking anyone. I don't see neither of these guys taking anyone on right now because obviously neither of them are going to WrestleMania to. They're not in an elimination chamber match. I mean, I would remove Logan Paul and Damian Priest and put those two in there instead.
Yeah.
But that's why I would say I think they're probably going to have this is the beginning of like a series of matches. So I think it would be Kevin Owens, but I can see why you say Sammy. But Pico says they're both losers. Nah, they're not losers at all. I mean,
No,
shit.
I don't know. They're not losers, even though Sami Zayn is, I don't know, KO is just, I don't know, he's just mad because Sammy didn't help him. I think he's just taking those pills right now. I don't know.
Ugh. Then you got the piss match. You got Tiffany Stratton, Trish Stratus versus Nia Jax and Candice LeRae.
Oh my God, Pico.
Oh my God, cat! Hey, we got Video Game XT in the chat. What's up, dude? Hey, sent you the link if you want to join. We're talking about a little bit of the Elimination Chamber match, a little bit. Then I got a couple of ideas what I want to talk about. But and then yeah, you got Mikkel versus Shinsuke cat on a pole match. That's horrible. But I would probably give this to Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus. This will be the match that no one's going to care about, even though you're going to have two hot. Well, I guess you could say three hot women, even though one's getting older.
Trish is probably winning with Tiffany, but you never know. They could go back to that Vince route and have the hometown lose.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great point. That's another reason why I think Trish will win. But I go with Tiffany and Trish to win this tag team match, even though this means absolutely nothing right there. But then honestly, I think they'll put the women's elimination chamber at the beginning.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah, Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair versus Alexa Bliss, Bayley, Naomi, and Roxanne Perez for the women's world championship at WrestleMania. That's a little hard to put down. I mean, I guess I would probably say Alexa Bliss because
That's my pick. I have two. My first pick would be Alexa, but if I had to pick another one, my second pick would be I don't know my second pick because I don't see maybe Liv Morgan I could see because that I don't see the tag champs going to Mania.
Oh, we got EJ in here. Oh, look who showed up. Casey, the killer people, still at it. Casey, what started? He was in Drew's stream. Video game XD says Tiffany, my girl, yeah. Oh my god. Pico says Mikkel's favorite female
Oh my
wrestler was the cat.
So yeah, if I had to pick, it'd be Alexa Bliss or Liv Morgan. Those are the only people, as I don't see that any of the tag champs or Roxanne. So there's either Alexa or Liv I could see.
See, this is how I got Charlotte Flair. I started eliminating a lot of people who I thought was not gonna win, and that's when I fell on Charlotte Flair winning the Rumble. So if I would have to do that, I would have to eliminate people. Bailey won it last year, went to WrestleMania 1. Liv Morgan just had the world belt for
That's
a while.
true. It won't be Roxanne because she's still NXT,
Yeah.
and I don't see that happening.
Yeah.
And I don't see the tag teams winning either one of them
And
because
then
you have to do with Jade Cargill when she gets back.
And then you got Bianca Belair. She's been in the main event a few times. And that's why I land between these two, Naomi and Alexa.
Actually, I think it's gonna be Alexa's night. I think Naomi will have to deal with Jade Cargill at Mania because I feel like she's the attacker, and it's gonna lead up to Naomi taking on Jade Cargill at WrestleMania for what Naomi did.
Pico said Charlotte got her face at Goodwill.
Oh my god!
And then EJ say Bailey. Bailey. I'm not saying this is a good lineup. I don't see anything wrong with most of this. I'm thinking number one for me is gotta be Alexa Bliss, and then the reason I would say the second one would be Naomi is because the whole Jade Cargill storyline right now, and I think Naomi will turn heel and be proven the one who did it. So, and because right now Rhea Ripley is a face, so you could have two faces fight, but you can't have two heels fight. So I think Naomi might be the person.
No, I got Alexa because I think Naomi, like I said, because if if Naomi is the person that we all know, I think that's going to lead to a WrestleMania match between her and Jade Cargill.
Big booty Bailey. Yeah, she definitely got booty, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. She got the badonkadonk.
Pico says Naomi's backward is I moan.
I don't know. Naomi's not winning. We all know she attacked Jade. She just wanted to be in that tag team for herself.
I wonder how long it took him to figure that out, because I would never thought about, looking at Naomi's name and put it backwards and get I moan.
Oh my god.
But Video Game XD says AEW is in trouble. Yeah, I would have to agree with that.
Yes, I agree. Especially with NXT and TNA partnership. The last month, even this past week, NXT was on fire, man. Like NXT is like one of my favorites to watch during the week. Go check out NXT, man. It's been on fire lately.
Hey, Charles, if you want to join, I put the link here. I think I sent you the link, but I'll put the link right here. Pico says Lana backwards anal.
Oh.
Yeah, that's... Hey, he's not lying. It's true.
No, he's not.
But yeah, I would say definitely my front runner is Alexa Bliss, and my dark horse is Naomi. Even though anytime I say dark horse and it's a black person, the Rose would say, "Oh, what? You're racist." It's like that means it's your underdog.
Yeah,
Guy.
I would if I had to go for underdog, I would probably do Naomi if I had to. But I still got my number one pick as Alexa Bliss.
AEW. I mean, I agree with that. Uh, they're not in trouble, but they could buy NWA and TNA. They cannot buy WWE right now. I mean,
WWE wouldn't be bought, especially with the partnership with NXT and TNA. That's not happening either because there's such a good because we now have WWE superstars, NXT superstars going to TNA. That crossover back and
yeah.
forth has been great for both shows.
And I'm glad we brought that up because NXT's doing good right now. You had Moose who showed up in NXT.
Right? Like the only show that hasn't been like Raw's been good. The only show that has been lacking is SmackDown. SmackDown hasn't been the greatest in a while. Still kind of lacking right now for SmackDown.
Oh my God, Pico, you're fucked up. Naomi is just there to be. That's not.
Oh
that's
my!
not well, I mean, technically, I think he's not wrong. I mean,
Well,
but
no, I think the Uso can drive now. Like whoever it was, I think the other Uso, he can drive. I think his suspension's up by now.
the ratings are suffering. I agree with that, and the problem is, yeah, Charles, I agree they can barely fill arenas, but WWE did that too for a while. Where I remember when SmackDown come here and it'd be half full, and they would have half the stadium built up, or arena would be on one side. So WWE did that same tactic. So I mean, if WWE wants to make light at that, then that's bullshit because WWE done that. But I don't. I think AEW needs to find a better way to have
Oh
better
my
stories.
God,
I mean, they
Pico.
definitely have great matches. There's no doubt about it. They have great matches on most of their shows. The
Pico, what's
only
wrong with you, Pico? Sorry, I don't know. Do you see Pico's comments? Like, what?
yeah, he's crazy, isn't he? But one of the things is that they need better storylines. This whole thing with the Death Riders,
Oh God! Speaking of Death Riders, they were in action tonight. Yes, I like them as single people, but I'm sick of the Death Riders. Can you just kill that faction? I hate it. It is stupid.
I think
Just get rid of the Death Riders. I'm sick of the storyline of the Death Riders already.
I think the grouping I don't mind at all because
No,
they're all
the grouping is. There's nothing wrong with the group. It's just how the storytelling has been for
exactly
Nothing wrong
like.
with it. It's just how the storytelling and how they've been going along. It's just been annoying, and I don't care for it.
And I think the reason is that they're kind of already into it, and like, well, I mean, you're hearing about apparently got leaked out from I guess from God, from Jonathan Coachman when he had that interview, I guess, where he had he talked to Shane or something, where the whole deal between Shane and Tony Khan that went nowhere because I guess Shane was asking way too much, like he wanted
Well,
like.
did you really honestly think you would see Shane McMahon in AEW? No, I already knew that. Even how much money was being offered, that was never going to happen.
I mean, I think he asked way too much. He wanted.
Well, I understand that, but you know what I mean. Though, even with the money, I don't think we would have seen Shane.
I think he would have been okay to give partial ownership to Shane, I think it's where he wanted full control of the product.
Um,
I think that's where the whole thing
yeah.
went south is when he asked for full control. I mean, you can't do that. I mean, honestly, Tony or his dad would be the majority owner. So you can't really do that. And it's like, I think Shane should say, hey, I should have some say. Like, there need to be a group of people who say, all right, this is our storyline. This is the way we go in. Like, there have so many people, they're great people, they're leaving because they had a good start and then they just fall off a cliff. Like, I mean, the whole thing with Mero leaving, and then you have Malachi Black leaving. Ricky Starks is gone now. Him being
Oh,
in NXT now.
I
Like,
heard Malachi Black is I heard rumors going back to WWE and Miro going back to WWE.
oh yeah, I wouldn't doubt. I mean, I don't know what Mero's been up to, but I know
Well,
Malachi wants to go back.
like Ricky Starks though, I don't like his name. Like Ricky Starks actually owns his own name. I
Yeah,
wish he
because
would have used it because Ricky Saints. I don't know. I still don't like it.
no, I don't like it either.
Oh, Casey, but guess who's coming to AEW? That was announced tonight on Collision.
What?
Speedball Mike Bailey is going to AEW.
Nice.
Yeah.
I agree with this, Charles. Good matches don't get you anywhere. I mean, it gets you. It's half the thing. You need the story. You need the story with the matches.
Well, you do. Yeah, the wrestling is good, but the storytelling, yeah, you don't have to have both because that's what you need. You can't just have one or the other.
No, I agree, and it sucks because AEW has the better matches. They can build
No,
have
I
it.
agree. Well, sometimes it depends. Like, there was one. It's like I don't know. Maybe last month there was a recent Dynamite that was ass. The whole show.
But I think it sucks because I want to support AEW more.
Like
But
tonight, I'm watching Collision, and it's been a mid show. Like it's not the best. Like that's why I forgot why I don't watch Collision.
well, the one thing I'm glad at least it's on Max because I mean that's another reason why I decided to cut out YouTube TV because I mean with both Raw and AEW shows are you can just watch it on streaming services. It's like fuck it. Like why pay $80 for that when I can watch it somewhere else and just say fuck SmackDown,
Yeah.
Like I was wanting it was like I heard SmackDown could be on Hulu, but you still had to pay a crazy amount of money. It's like fuck that.
Yes, for me, I don't mind SmackDown because it's included for like everybody international. We have Netflix, so I'm like, yeah, I'll pay like $20 Canadian just to watch all the NXT, Raw, and SmackDown, and all the pay-per-views, and
Yeah.
all for $20 Canadian. Oh, definitely for all
Oh
three.
yeah. But I mean I'm sure I don't know when they upload SmackDown to the Peacock library, but I'm sure by the time like there's no point watching it
I
because
don't
it's
think they
out.
upload it. I think it's a while till they upload it.
Then what's the point watching it? Like it's outdated by
You
the
could
time.
always go You could always get a. You could always go the pirate route to watch it.
Yeah.
You could go the way they're not supposed to watch it.
Hey Kratos, what's
You
up,
could
man? Let me put this in here.
you
So
could you could be yeah, you could sail the seven seas if you know what I mean to go watch it.
yeah, it's not worth to do that either. So
No, I know. I'm just saying. That's why I'm not really saying it. That's why
yeah,
You've been careful with my words.
But let's go ahead and get back to here. So the main event is the Elimination Chamber match for the undisputed WWE Championship match at WrestleMania. So you got John Cena versus CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre versus Logan Paul versus Damian Priest, who has no shot, versus Seth Rollins.
The only downside to this match is because I know like, I have a winner, but it says it's for the Cody Rhodes title, but is it really going to be for Cody Rhodes' belt after what happened on SmackDown with the? Yeah, but The Rock, I guess so.
Oh, what's up, Kratos?
What's up?
So, I was wondering if the Rose sent you the link if not. Like I said, I guess I could have went on Skype earlier, but I was been busy after I built that. But when I saw you, it's like, here's the link, you know. But we're going down the lineup. So if I had to start eliminating some of these people, it's definitely not going to be Seth Rollins.
Not going to be Logan.
It's not going to be Damian Priest or Logan or Drew McIntyre. I think it's either CM Punk or John Cena, and I'm thinking it's going to be John Cena because it'll be him versus Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. But I could see it being CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes, but I'm hearing CM Punk is going to be in the match between like him, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns. That's what I'm hearing at WrestleMania. So I think front runner's got to be John Cena, and then I would say my dark horse has got to be CM Punk. What about you guys?
I agree.
I agree. That makes sense. Especially if they win the Rumble, I could see them giving this to Cena for this PLE.
Mm-hmm.
And then I see John Cena losing to Cody at WrestleMania. I don't see Cena beating Cody at WrestleMania.
No.
Nope. Not at all.
But I'll get your line predictions real quick. Kratos, you got Sammy and KO in the Unsanctioned match.
Sammy is not winning. I'm sorry. Sammy's not winning.
I think it's possible, but I agree. I think it's going to be KO.
Yep.
And then you got Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus versus Nia Jackson, Candice LeRae in a match that doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you thinking between that tag team match right here?
Trish and Tiffany, because if you think about it, Tiffany was modeled after Trish to begin with. Anyway, if you think about it,
Trish is still looking good, but God, you know she came into WWF 24 years ago, man. Actually, 25 years ago.
Actually, I was 25. I was about to say that.
Yeah. Because I was starting to keep forgetting that we're in 2025 still. But, so she'd been in here for 25 years. So, I'm like, God, she was in her 20s when she was in the WWE. So it's like, now she's got to be honestly close to 50, you know?
Yep.
Even though she still looked great for that age, but I mean,
Yeah.
I would definitely, if I had to take anyone on, I'd be Tiffany for sure. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Tiffany, God, she's dating Louis Kaiser, I guess.
Yeah, Ludwig Kaiser, yeah.
Yeah, God, lucky bastard. I'd kill him to date her. I don't care.
I'll go see with Casey. That's another person on the list, right?
I'm telling you, Tiffany, if you want to get rid of him and hook up with me, I'll take care of business for you.
Oh Lord.
Then you got the Elimination Chamber match for the women. You got Liv Morgan, Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, Bailey, Naomi, and Roxanne Perez.
I'm gonna go with Roxanne Perez because I do
Oh
not want to
yeah,
see Morgan in the match with Rhea Ripley again. I do not want to see that storyline continue. I'm
I
going with
agree. I
Get some
agree.
new blood. Get some new blood in there.
I agree. I don't even know I got the hot for Liv Morgan, but like I think both me and Steve going for Alexa Bliss, but I could
Hmm.
see Roxanne, and then I still think my dark horse would be Naomi because I think she's the one going to be end up being the person who attacked Jade.
Hmm.
But then you got the main event. You got John. Oh well, did you say which one you decided to land on that one? Was it?
For the main event,
Yeah,
I'm going Punk. Going
you
with
know,
Punk.
it's not a bad idea.
Yep.
I would like to see that. I mean, it's possible. I don't. The only problem is, like I said, I'm hearing it to be him versus Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns in a triple threat match. Even
Hmm.
though, I mean, I think it's stupid if they do that because, I mean, what kind of the only reason CM Punk had anything tied with Roman is because of Paul Heyman. Like, I would rather see Seth Rollins take on Roman Reigns 1-on-1 instead, you know? I think that would be better than, and then you have CM Punk versus Cody. But the problem is, who does Cena take on? Logan Paul?
Hmm.
I'm just wondering who Cena take on. Because you know he's got to have someone to fight. It'd be interesting.
Oh, maybe Cena takes on Logan. What if
Oh,
Logan Paul ends up pinning Cena and eliminating him again?
we got the Rose on. What's up, man?
About fucking time you added me, dickhead.
I'm sorry. I wasn't. How long have you been waiting?
About 5 minutes at least.
Sorry. I was. So we could do this again.
I
Get your
already heard. The nothing matches I don't give a shit about. Trish's team is gonna win that one match. Um, it's either gonna be John Cena or CM Punk to win the men's chamber. And I don't remember the other two matches because I was trying to log into Shityard and it wasn't letting me, which
I'm
is
sorry
why
about
I'm
that.
late.
Sorry about that. So it should be good pay per view next week. The only thing that sucks, I
Doesn't
let me
sound very
ask,
good to me. It's only 4 matches, and 2 of them are chamber matches. Now I get the
how
chamber
can you?
matches take about 45 minutes to an hour each.
Yeah,
Hmm.
at least
But
half an hour. You know, at
no, they're
least.
longer than it. Well, they're about 30. Yeah, they're about 40 minutes to an hour because
Yeah,
you figure it takes 20 minutes for everyone to get into the match, and then the match isn't going to end right away. So you got at least like 15, 20
yeah,
minutes with like ensuring that there's going to be at least 15 or 20 minutes of match after everyone's in.
yeah.
I
That's
don't
not.
I don't remember the women's chamber, and I don't know the fourth match. The
Well,
one
you got the women's chamber. You got Liv Morgan versus Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, Bailey, Naomi and Roxanne Perez.
I don't know if Alexa Bliss wins, considering she just came back. But if they want to give her a big push right away, I could see that happening. I hope it's not Liv Morgan because I don't want to see her against Rhea Ripley again. I don't know who
Yeah.
Charlotte picked to go up against at Mania yet because I haven't been watching the weekly television.
She chose Tiffany Stratton.
That's what I figured. Okay, yeah. So I definitely don't want to see Liv. I definitely don't want to see Liv Morgan versus against Rhea Ripley again. Bailey could be interesting. Like I said, if they want to give Alexa Bliss a push right away.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't think it's going to be her. I'm going to say Bailey.
I mean, honestly, a lot of the women's not a bunch of bad picks. I mean, honestly, you got a bunch of big names, and then you have Roxanne Perez coming in from NXT. So I'm going with Alexa Bliss, but my dark horse is Naomi.
I don't see Naomi winning, to be quite honest with you.
Well, the only reason is I think she's going to turn heel. That's why. But they had to do that by this next Friday. They had to do the
Or
whole
she turns
thing.
heel. Or she turns heel on Bianca Belair in the match itself.
I think-
Yeah, I can actually see that happening. Personally, I want to see.
You know what?
Jade
You know what? I'm
show
going to
up
change my
after the heel
pick.
turn.
I'm going to change my pick to Bianca
Right.
Belair.
I mean, she's a main
I picked
eventer.
Roxanne Perez for a shot in the dark.
I picked Belair because she's already won how many times at WrestleMania, and I could see them giving her another one.
It's
Mm.
possible. And then the final one you didn't get is going to be probably one of the best. Honestly, this will be the third. But this could be the second or third best match is Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens in the unsanctioned match.
Oh shit, that's going to be fun to watch.
Oh yeah,
That's
So-
at least a good 20 minutes by itself.
exactly.
So you're telling me there's going to be no championships defended?
Nope.
Wow,
Not
4
a-
matches and no title matches. That's going to make a little bit of a weak card, even with 2
4
chambers
matches,
and an
yeah.
ascension match.
Well,
Now
you
think
should-
about this. Think about this. Someone Google this. How old is Logan Paul?
I think he's at like 27. I think.
He is the youngest man in this entire Elimination Chamber match. Everyone else is almost 40 or over 40.
He is not winning the chamber. If he does,
I'm
so
just saying.
fucking
I'm
mad.
just saying. Based on age, he's the youngest out of everyone. The youngest person in the chamber match.
Dude, he was born in '95. Wow.
What the fuck? I'm older than this bastard.
Damn. Logan.
My cousin was born in
Oh, no,
'95,
no.
so he's going to be 30 this year.
He'll be
Yeah.
30 on April Fool's Day.
We're all older than Logan Paul.
Oh, he's the fucking fool, all right. Given his fucking YouTube history.
Well, hey, I mean, honestly, he's the rich one, and like we're the fools, honestly. Like
No, he's a retard.
Damn.
he must be a lucky retard having all the success that he's having. I'd rather
Lucky, he's got lawsuits too.
There's nothing about him that's lucky.
Right?
He just
Didn't he become famous from a house party in California though? Or was that Jake Paul?
I think that was Jake Paul because then Logan I think started catching on after his brother.
Yeah.
Isn't
I
Logan
remember
Paul?
they made that a Jimmy Kimmel skit at one point, like they talked about it. Then they made a movie about the damn house party. I remember because I saw that movie on television once.
Well, I
It
want to
was there
bring
on El Rey.
changing topics. I got an idea.
Change your ass.
What?
Change your ass.
One of the things I noticed is that some people I can understand people being like when they send nasty comments. Uh, let's see. Recently I had one. Let's go over here. Uh, I had a really nasty one. That well, not really nasty, but it was just mean. He was saying that I was. This one, at least right here, was not mean. He was saying that my
That's constructive criticism. That second comment. That
yeah.
really is.
He said
What's the
that
nasty comment?
I was saying this one isn't one. This is
Hmm.
more like I put it right here. At least it was creative criticism because I know people saying my intros are long.
They
So
are
I
long. I keep
Way
telling
too
you to
long.
shorten it below a minute. You don't need a 2 or 3 minute intro, Casey.
Truly.
I know you want to cram a lot into it, but you don't need an intro that long.
Yeah.
yeah, I like cramming a lot of stuff into there. I like to have like when I do
Okay.
like I like when I showed a bunch of clips about the system, and then I'll do where I find a bunch of information about the game and like ads and stuff for it. I like to put it in there because it's like I like seeing stuff like that, so I like adding that.
Right, but
But
people don't want to see that in a fucking intro to a YouTube video that someone's interested in because that's how you lose your fucking viewership right off the bat.
yeah,
No one wants to sit through a 3 minute, 2 or 3 minute intro. I mean, yeah, they can skip ahead, but that's more effort than the fucking average person going to want to fucking
It-
put
no,
into it.
I agree. That's why this one I wasn't mad about. I need to go back to where the see. I don't like how where a lot of times they'll be like, um, they would say like one dude's like, "Oh, your video is boring. I didn't bother to finish it." I'm like, okay, give me some creative criticism.
No, that's
Like,
just someone being a fucking asshole.
yeah,
There's someone who doesn't need to leave that kind of a comment, but they do anyway because they think they're cool.
like at least give me like that. Like I was saying that I was like, at least tell me what's the problem, and then like like I get for me. I mean, I know I'm taking it personal. Is when people uh before let's moving on, we got a few people in the chat. We got Jeff in the zone saying hi, and we got AG just
I'm
still.
trying to get my stream going, and my fucking OBS doesn't want to fucking connect to my computer tonight, or my capture fucking box.
Yeah, the show is still going. Originally I was going to do last week, but uh I got up. I when the show was about to start, I was tired. Took a nap, and when I got up, then that's when I decided to play Breath of the Wild. But plus I only had a couple ideas, and as I screw it, I didn't want to rush and get people on here. So we're definitely having a show next week because of the pay per view. Gosh, hold on.
Because it's the chamber. Oh, yeah.
I'm having the cost right now. What sucks is my buddy, literally on the other side of this wall, that on the apartment, I found out he got COVID. So I'm hoping I didn't catch it, but I'm starting to get a little bit of a cough again. But uh,
Well, let me know by tomorrow night at some point if you're not feeling good, because if not, I'll just do this. I'll just do LTS tomorrow night with Kratos.
no, I should be fine. I should be fine. I'm just having a little bit of tickle in the throat, you know.
Because we haven't done a show in a month, and my ear is finally feeling good. So
Oh, I'm down for it. I should be definitely available. So, but here's the thing: when let me get your, just go to obviously the Rose, but I'm sure Steve does some content. When people see, I don't like. It sucks when people hit dislike on something that, like, for me, it's like randomly. It's kind of like I, di- I don't know. It's like I put work into it. Like, at least if you, I can understand if, let's say, if I was misleading or had like a clickbait thumbnail, and that's what I'm glad I brought that up. That's another thing I want to bring up about this bullshit that's on YouTube is with all these clickbait thumbnails that people will get a ton of views, but they have the most clickbaited thumbnail and they get away with it. Like they'll show something on their fucking thumbnail, you click on it and they'll never show it. Like, and it pisses me off because like you fall for it and then you're waiting for, hey, I want to see this, and then like and then it never comes. We got Toro Capture says, Casey, I got an extra ticket for the chamber in Toronto. I'm willing to fly you down. How could I say no to that? Like, I would love that, but I mean, how? I mean, what? That's speechless. Like, I mean, I would love. Well, the problem is, I don't know if I could get a passport that fast. Tour capture because I don't have a passport. I mean, it doesn't take time to get a passport. Like, I think it takes a little bit more than a week to get a passport. I could be wrong. I only been out of the country once, and that was when I was a kid going to Mexico. I mean, yeah, I'll send you. No, yeah, I really don't have a passport. No, I mean, dude, I have not left the country since I was a child going to Mexico. I mean, I've been across the country. I've been to California. I've been all the way to, obviously, in the Northeast, all the way into Connecticut. But I've never been into Canada. I mean, I would love just to go to Canada. But yeah, if you want to, yeah, you can find me on Twitter on Casey is Raw. We can talk about that. I mean, you don't have to do that, dude. I would love that. Lots of snow. Well,
Casey, I'm not causing any kind of an echo, am I?
no, you're fine.
Can you guys hear my fan in the background? Is it too loud or what?
No, you sound perfect.
Okay, cool. So let me know if my TV's a little too loud.
All right. I'm just speechless. I mean, yeah, just hit me up on Twitter. Yeah, send me a DM. We can talk. Don't feel like you're obligated to do that.
Who's talking to who?
Turn Capture says that he has an extra ticket to the chamber in Toronto and he's willing to fly me down.
That'd be dope. I mean, if that's the case, there won't be a show next week.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't really need a passport, though, dude. You don't really.
Yeah, that is true. You're gonna have to get your passport updated if you don't have one.
No, he doesn't need one if he's only going into Canada.
Yes, he does because the last girl I was with, when she went to Canada, she needed a passport and she didn't have one.
Yeah, like I think,
especially with the way Trump is treating Canada right now, they're not happy with the United States.
Yeah.
No, Trump can go F himself.
Tour Capture says, even right there says, yeah, you need a passport. Like,
okay,
I mean,
I must have had a brain fart then.
I lived in Pennsylvania for 9 years. I was close to Canada. But no, I never went into Canada. So we'll talk.
Did you just say Pennsylvania?
Yeah, I lived in Pennsylvania for 9 years.
You mean New York because New York is closer to Canada than Pennsylvania.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying that's the closest. I mean,
Ah.
I've been to Manhattan, and but I lived in Pennsylvania, and it's the closest I've been to living close to Canada.
Okay.
But
What is
Okay,
that
I hear a
noise?
fan, I think.
That ain't my
What's-
fan, because I'm hearing it too.
I don't hear anything.
I think
It could be just because of StreamYard, because I think a lot of times StreamYard blocks some stuff, and I know a lot of times, like when I'm having other people, they're like you, Rose, you said a lot of times when I'll play my intros or outros, you don't hear it, right? So
Yeah, sometimes I don't hear it.
So I think it's StreamYard that causes that. Because a lot of times I can't hear it. So I thought maybe something with my headset, but no, it's something with StreamYard. But I want to show you guys what I'm talking about. Some of this bullshit with the clickbait bullshit. Let me
I
go
know what
to
you're talking about. Clickbait titles and thumbnails. I see them too.
Oh yeah, like it's horrible. I'm like it's a lot of times lately. It's like if you go down on your home or your subscription list, you'll see them like there where you get clickbaiting thumbnails. But of course, when I want to look for it, it's kind of I don't find it, but I did find a couple to put on a playlist. Let's see, clickbait.
What is going on, everybody?
Like you got this one right here. You got this guy right here. Such a fucking liar, by the way. This is called AV Coin Pusher. He says casino owner wasn't happy about this. Has a $25 million buy-in. You get 25 quarters challenge in this coin pusher. So this dude supposedly pays $25 million to play this coin pusher. And you got all these chips. He has all these $100 bills with quarters everywhere. And then you got gold bars and proving these chips are fake and those gold bars are fake. And like, look, like that's kind of if those, I mean, those quarters are real, but I'm wondering about those fucking $100 bills. So like, I got stuck watching these shows because a lot of times, like, oh, I like playing those coin pushers, but when
Yeah,
if you can see,
motherfucker. Want some? Get some, bitch.
and then you got like
From a hole.
I want to try to bring it up, but like, yeah, you get these clickbaity thumbnails that like people fall for it. Like, look at this one. This one has 1 million views, and it shows the weirdest moments in NFL history. And you have whoever that quarterback for the Chiefs is right there at that time, and then has a like a crater in the middle of the field. I'm like, literally a crater. And it's just so misleading, and then they get millions of views or hundreds of thousands of views. It's just outrageous. It pisses me off because they would show a picture of
Sniper. I don't want a sniper.
they'll be like, "Oh yeah, did your channel get clickbait?" No, I mean I don't put clickbait thumbnails.
Casey's existence is clickbait.
I mean, if don't be close, it would be something maybe with the reaction streams when we're doing uh the pay-per-views. But I mean, if you're stupid enough to think I'm going to show you the pay-per-view on
Well, see, that's not clickbait because when you say a watch along means you watch it while you watch us,
yeah,
and you
or
get our commentary too.
yeah, exactly. But but you get people who are stupid enough to come in and like, oh, I thought we were gonna watch the pay per view. Like, you think I'm stupid enough to get in trouble to do that? You risk not only my channel or get in trouble. Like people used to do that on Twitter a lot, where they'll post of the pay per view on Twitter and stuff like that. But and I used to hate that because you would pay money to watch the pay per view, and then you go to Twitter, and it's like, oh, there's the pay per view, Like, you could save money and just went to Twitter
Get
and
out,
watch it.
motherfucker.
But, I don't know. But then,
You too.
I
Bro.
know, I
Eat
just
shit.
hate. But yeah, I hate when I see clickbaity things when, yeah, they show it on the thumbnail and you try to look for the thing that shows on the thumbnail and it's not there. Or they have something completely a lie. Like, every once in a while, I'll start watching stuff like that coin pusher videos, or I'll be watching people playing on, oh gosh, casino, they'll be like playing the slot machines. And what's funny, the person who's doing this coin pusher
Ooh.
deal, this guy
What is
seems,
going on, everybody?
this guy always wins on every fucking video I've seen. So, and not only that, he has shows how much money he wins at the very end, like a $250 million pay-in, and he gets like exorbitant amount of money back. It's just outrageous.
Exorbitant amount of money, huh?
Yeah. Okay. Well, are you Dave Rose? Are you
No, you said it right. I was just making
Oh.
sure I heard what I heard.
I thought maybe I said it wrong, but but what's funny, this guy always wins. But when I go watch someone play like a real slot machine at a casino, they never win. They always lose, and if they do, they either break even or barely get past break even. But mostly they lose. Because, I mean, obviously, you go to the casino, casino doesn't make a bunch of money by losing money. You know, that's why the house wins rule. All like they they usually win. I mean, they have to have some winners. That's why some of these electronic slot machines will have like payouts, but it's just like,
Well, then the casinos may be rigged to win, but they have to be regulated to the point where
exactly.
they have to pay out at some point at like some kind of regular interval.
Exactly. Where this guy, like, I would bring this up. Like, he says he has a $25 million buy-in, and they only give him a 25 quarter challenge. So, I got a question. Uh, what's stopping him from loading up his pockets with quarters and just continue playing? Like, is there someone watching him playing at all times? If you sit and watch this, he's the only one talking, and not only that, there's no
Yeah, I'm
background
looking at them all.
noises.
Yeah.
There's no background noises like casino things. So it's just like, obviously, this is all in someone's
Oh,
household, you know?
that
Because,
was
like, you figure you're in the casino, you're going to hear noises, you're going to hear other people talking. Like, it's just this guy reacting. So, like, obviously, this thing's fake. So it's definitely entertaining to watch this because you sit and watch this.
I
Like,
mean, there is a way. That's not entirely true. If there, depending on how he recorded it, I'd imagine
yeah,
if he was at the casino, he would have did it with his phone or maybe a GoPro or something. But there is a way where you can record with multiple audio channels, and then you can just edit out one of the audio channels.
I guess that's true. Well, let me play a little bit of this.
Opened up a little bit, and a whole bunch of quarters fell out from in.
Oh, by the way, all this right here, those orange chips are $10,000 chips right there. Those purplish pinkish chips, those are $5,000 chips right there.
Where was he at in Vegas? That sounds expensive.
I don't even think he classifies where he's at. Let's see. Let's check out his description right here. It says in today's episode, he pays $25 million for 25 quarters.
I was gonna say, if that motherfucker gambled 25 million, man, he can give it to me instead.
Nah, doesn't say anything where he is. This just uploaded today. Got 12,000 views already. So, like I said, you got all these chips right here, $100 bills,
Inside that tower.
and then boom, like that whole thing crashes with all that gold going into the pay chute, and look, all those $5,000 chips right there.
Oh my goodness! Wow, look at that, you all. We just got it. That is amazing. Holy moly, I wasn't expecting that whatsoever.
Holy moly!
Oh my goodness. Wow, that was awesome. That was one heck of a win right there, I'll tell you.
You know, if he's winning a lot, he doesn't sound very enthused.
That's a great point. He sounds a little enthused, but you figure, hey, I just won like that whole tower just fell down that has $5,000 chips and a bunch of gold bars, right? He's like he sounds like he's phoning it in, isn't it?
I wouldn't say phoning it in, but he's definitely like, if he's acting, he's doing a terrible job at it.
Eventually, after a while, he has some of these rules. A lot of times, or the casino rules, these dice will multiply his winnings, and these oh god, those earpods mean something. And eventually, he'll have all these chips and gold bars and whatever mystery bags on the playfield, and he always wipes out the whole playfield every single time. He never loses. He just wipes it completely out. Like, watch. I'll fast forward. You can see this whole thing. You can see him wiping it out, and then eventually he cashes it in right there.
Oh,
So
fuck, run.
Won, and after
Go,
that,
go.
we'll just try to win all these towers
Oh,
out here because
no!
we'll put all these towers in the playfield. So anyhow, with that being said, we'll be right back. Stay tuned, everybody. Alrighty, we are back. Let's get right back to cushion. I turn in that green earbud. Call the staff back here.
oh, the green airbag means takes all the stuff that's on the shelving onto the playfield. So yeah, the white dice means it multiplies the chips value, and then the gold dice multiplies the gold value. But someone found out where this guy buys his chips at and where he buys all these fake gold bars at. So
Here they took all them.
he literally wipes the whole thing out. I mean, it's entertaining to watch it fall.
Looks like the quarters are stacked up so high that the
But
dice is like on top of the quarters.
if you don't mind watching,
But then again, that maybe
winnings.
one or two more $1 chips down there in the loot.
You gotta know this guy is fake. I mean, look how generic looking this machine looks. You know, you figure if you're paying $250,000 for this gameplay, you figure you dress up the sides of this coin pusher. See, this dude just wipes the whole thing out right there. Oh, he has a couple $25,000 chips right there.
Comments. I appreciate all the support that you all show on these videos. It truly means a lot to me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Yeah, this channel continues to. Hopefully, they all end on.
See, all this multiplies. Now he has to flip these dice over to multiply the winnings. So obviously, if it's lands on one, you don't multiply by one, so that means nothing. So
On two or better. Like I said, we don't win on the number one, so my goodness, those are doing absolutely phenomenal so far.
phenomenal.
Whole bunch of sixes I can see, a couple fives. I got 1-1 on that white dice right there. Well, 2 ones now. It ain't bad at all, really.
That is so.
And that one landed on a 5.
What?
I said that. Yeah, you could. That is such a clickbait video.
And we'll see what his profit ends up.
Why did I
So,
do
yeah, all
that?
those dice did absolutely amazing today. So I'm going to count everything up, multiply our winnings and our gold by all this right here, and I'll let y'all know exactly how much money we ended up winning back today from a $60 million buy-in.
Oh,
Or not
$60 million buy-in. See, on the thing it says 25 million. So obviously he did another one, but hold on. So he paid $10 million for what? Like, I think he may have paid $10 million to do something else, but like, so he paid $60 million. So let's see what kind of crazy amount of profit this guy gets.
$60 million buy-in. Sorry, I meant to say a $25 million buy-in. I got confused with the buy-in that I done on the previous game that I played today. So anyhow, let's count everything up, and I'll let y'all know what we won back. Alrighty, I am back. You all are not going to believe how much money we ended up winning today off of a $25 million buy-in. This right here is absolutely phenomenal. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe we ended up winning this much money today. I am absolutely shocked right now. So we ended up winning a total of $23,611,200. That was all those poker chips and the cash that we won, all totaled up and added together. And so I know what you're thinking. Well, that's not our 25 million back. We actually lost money. But this is where the white dice come into play. So anyhow, the white dice today totaled up to 58. That is such an incredible amount for those white dice. That means we ended up winning $1,369,449,600 today from a $25 million investment. Means we.
Did you hear that? He got over $1 billion playing that game. Like, this
I don't believe that.
No. Like, such a fucking liar. Like, it pisses me off a little bit. Like, it's just crazy. Let me go back and see what people are saying in here. Oh, Tour Catcher says the excitement level is low. Yeah, no shit. I agree with that. Let's see. Those money bags is a prop. Well, supposedly those money bags are mystery bags. It has like a bunch of things that helps them and stuff like that.
Sorry about
Casey
that. I'm back.
Tour Captures like this is boring next, and then bands like fake. He's dumping this shit. That's why his cam and he's dumping this shit. That's why the camera angle is what it is. I mean, I don't know if he's talking about me or whatever. Oh, it looks like Steve took off. Thank you for coming on, Steve. Tour Capture says he counts pretty fast. Yeah, no shit. You figure with all those chips, like how long would that take? I mean, you see how big amount of. Let's go back all the way over here. Look at all those chips right there. So you had to count all those chips. Like I said, those are 5,000, 10,000, and then you got the gold uh, bars right here. So like you, it would take you forever to count all this. So the guy probably pulled that number out of his ass, probably.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. But Tour Capture says, yeah, I should play. Yeah. So I mean, it's entertaining to watch this after a while, but you gotta realize this is 100% fake. And there's another channel. At least they're look.
What is going on?
There's another channel that I've been watching a little bit. It's called What the Hell? What the? I can't pronounce. There it
Casey,
is.
you like giving like free views to all these random YouTubers that don't even know who you are on your channel?
Eh, I mean, I'm just pointing stuff out, you know. I mean, they already have crazy amount of money. I mean, crazy amount of subs. So, like, they're getting more views. So, like, I'm just trying to show. Oh God, look at that. That's disgusting. Oh, how? And look at this. This little thumbnail. It's a thumbnail of I guess toenail gets 60,000 views. Oh my God, that's disgusting. I don't know if that's a thumb or a toe. That looks like a toe. Oh my God. Yeah, I just wanted to bring up a couple of things that kind of been bothering me. It's like seeing how you get a lot of these clickbait stuff, and then you get some people who um, just sometimes like I said before, like if they're gonna leave a nasty comment, like at least be creative criticism. I mean, but I might be sound like a little butthurt a little bit. I mean, just sometimes it's just I don't know. It's one of the things of like I won't give a thumbs down or a bad nasty comment unless I feel like they really deserve it. Or even a sub. You have to really do something real bad to get unsub from me because
You mean a thumbs
uh
down?
or even a thumbs down like let's say
You
like
said you
PS
really have to do something bad to get a thumbs up from me. I'm like, that doesn't make sense.
no okay, let me rephrase. I thought I said unsub. That's what I meant, unsub.
That makes more
But
sense. Yes.
so let me rephrase it again. You have to do something really bad to get
Kind of
unsub from me.
like a Gerard level thing or a Review Tech
Yeah,
USA.
exactly. Something like that warrants an unsub from me. But let's say something like from the PlayStation 5 Pro that got announced. That's something I would give a thumbs down down. Or let's say a clickbaity thing, and like it has nothing to do, like would get a thumbs down. But there was one point, even though this person is dead now, but Itika did a video, and I think it was Switch related, but half his video, more than half of his video, is when he was promoting his merch. Like, I can understand, hey, you want to promote your merch, but don't take more than half the video promoting your merch and then get into the topic of the video, because it really pissed me off. And so that's when I left a message like, hey, like, I love how you have to wait until half the video to get to part of the video you want to watch. Like, that's when I left a nasty comment. But I was also, it was creative criticism, because I at least give him a reason why I was upset, you know? But like, I know I'm being butthurt right now about that a little bit.
Certainly are, Casey.
But it's just sometimes when, like I said, when the person said my intro's long, I could understand that. When someone says you're boring, that they didn't bother to watch the rest
Well,
of
yeah,
it. Like,
that's just someone being an asshole.
yeah, exactly. I'm like, why you have to leave something like that? Just say, hey, give me I tell them, give me input. Why was it boring to you? You know, like like I always try at least evolve my product, and I'm think even the Rose would admit that, even though I started with a shit way of with my channel. I
And you
think he
definitely
could.
did, and then you started getting more subs than me after you started listening to me. You got more
Well,
subs than me, and you surpassed me.
yeah,
Mm,
but I
yeah.
mean, but I appreciate that too, Capture. He says, Casey, we think you're amazing. I appreciate that. I'm like, it's a hobby. I mean, I feel like some of the people who does this really for a living, I think they lost their passion for it. Like that's
There's no
kind of
car.
like it's kind of like how like Locale last night we had.
I can't believe you watched that trash.
You shouldn't. I
I
don't watch.
shouldn't. I'm glad I don't.
No, I'm saying you shouldn't feel to be shocked I watched that. Like, kind of like watching drama from arm's reach. But I don't watch it as much as I used to, because now they have too many locale channels. They have Locale Live, then you got Locale Queens, Rewind, then you got Tech Talk. Like, there's so many versions of locale. So I'm like, I think it'd be funny. I think this is a brilliant idea. Is um, I don't know if there's a PC way to say this, but I think they need like a special. Uh, oh God, people like who has the special needs locale. What about that? Like you can't. I mean, obviously you can't put locales retards, because I mean I think that'll still bring in people, but let's say you bring in people like, you know, I'm not saying Tommy NC is a retard, because I don't think he's a retard at all. I do agree.
You don't have to say it. We already know.
Well, I'm just saying I don't think he's a retard at all. But I think he'd be funny that him being part of that, where with him, I think it'd be funny with like someone like Bullfrog, and then someone like, you would obviously have to have a third person in there. I don't know who else you would throw that in there with them, but you would have to have someone, maybe someone like a like Mikhail in there too. I think that'd be kind of funny, but I think that'd be interesting. But I'm burnt out, but on the locale. But I decided to tune in last night where they said Wings of Redemption quit, but he the guys were getting burnt out because I guess they're doing too many shows, and like they're getting paid doing YouTube. So you see Wings doing gameplay all the time. And Wings got upset because someone called him useless. So he asked one of the mods to ban him.
I got a
even
gun
though
too, dickhead.
Someone he asked one of the mods to ban the guy, even though I think he paid like $20 to say that. So like you're gonna ban someone paying you $20 just because he calls you useless. But and then Wing said that if he's not banned in 10 minutes, he's gonna leave for the night, and eventually he did. Like it's like these guys who does YouTube for a living, I think they had to take it so serious because their livelihood, especially people like Wings and honestly people that below Keemstar. Keemstar probably can quit today and be fine for the rest of his life because he's rich. But people like obviously who going from paycheck to paycheck, they have to take it serious because if this thing goes south, I mean, oh gosh,
I mean,
uh,
I think even these big time channels have to take it seriously. I would say the majority of the time too, because this is their livelihood. So if they lose their livelihood, they're fucked. They may have a lot of money, but you know these people don't fucking spend their money properly.
that's true. Well, some of them are smart though too. Like, I mean, I give Keemstar props. He's smart enough to know about starting up the locales stuff, doing the boxing thing with Boogie and Wings and other stuff that he's smart enough that he knows how it works, you know. I'll give him props because he knows how to work the system.
Fuck.
They're capture saying Tommy's on Kensho. I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, hey, like I said, I have nothing against Tommy at all. I think Tommy's a funny character. Dude, yeah. So Tour Capture brought this up. So Gossip Talk, Ken lost 160 pounds. Like, dude,
That's
like,
pretty good.
yeah, if you go look at Ken now, he looks great. He definitely lost weight. He looks totally different. And I'm happy for him. So, like, yeah, he lost a lot of weight.
I
Like,
started losing a bit of weight again myself too. So
I think lost a little bit of weight recently, but it's because I'm eating a little bit differently. Oh God, I tell you one thing, I probably worked out a lot last night. I mean, yesterday at work, we had a real bad snow and ice storm came in Oklahoma. I took off Wednesday because it was real bad. I was like, "Fuck it." It might have been like a foot of snow, but I was not the the parking lot around here. Um, wasn't plowed. I was like, fuck, I don't want to try to get out of here. And if they didn't even plow the parking lot, you know?
right,
Uh,
that's
I,
understandable.
yeah, so I took the day off. And luckily, it wasn't bad when I left the next day. But yesterday at work, there wasn't a lot to do, so they wanted me to plow some, like, literally shovels walkways and around, and my back did not like that at all. And I would have to literally take breaks every a few minutes because
I say you're all well. You're no offense, but you're out of shape, but I can say that because so am I.
oh yeah, I'm
And
out
you're
of
not
shape.
used to doing that, so
Exactly. No, you're 100% correct. I mean, I'm not conditioned doing that because I'm conditioned to do what I do at work because that's what I'm conditioned to do, not shoveling snow and ice, like chopping up ice and snow. So, and it really, I knew when I got out of work yesterday, oh, I was going to pass out when I got home. And that's exactly what I did. But, dude, that tuckered me out. I mean, stuff like that lately has been making me so tired lately, even all the way through Saturdays. Like last week, I wanted to do Saturdays Raw, but when I got up at like 7 o'clock from a nap, I was tired. Like I did not want to do anything. That's when I took a nap again. I woke up from a nap to go back into a nap. And when I woke up, it was like, you know what? I feel a little bit good. So that's when I started playing Breath of the Wild. And honestly, if I didn't have a few people come in, I was thinking about switching to Star Fox Zero on the Wii U. And that's when, after like maybe an hour ish, I had maybe 2 hours, I had Drew came in and raided the channel. So, but I was have my luck. I had audio issues, so that's what sucked. You know?
yeah, that's fucking blows, man. When you get raided and then your fucking stream goes down the toilet.
Yeah. But I still had like 60 people, averaging about 60 people by the end of the channel. By the end of the stream.
I can
So,
understand though why he doesn't raid us all the time because he doesn't want to show us like too much favoritism.
well, true. Plus, I mean, I'm sure a lot of times people, like, I don't put I do streams around his channel because, I mean, if I wanted to do that, I guess I could keep an eye when it goes live, but I don't do that. But I try. Let's say I do my gameplay, my pre-record gameplay. I try not to put it like right in front of someone because I don't want to be a dick. But let's say if like I just got done, I might just premiere it real quick. But if someone's on there, I'll wait a little bit before doing anything. I don't want to get in front of them, you know?
I mean, it's inevitable though. We're all going to stream over each other at some point.
Oh, exactly. So this whole you're like you went live over me. I'm like that whole thing is stupid. But because there's so many content out there, there's
Blindsided.
like, I mean, it's like the only time you probably won't go live over someone is when you go Garguts times time zone, because a lot of time Garguts go like maybe 2 o'clock in the morning. So like, of course, no one is on live during that time unless internationally, you know.
I mean, I'm sometimes live at that time once in a
But
while.
see, the thing is, I mean, you'll get some people, but a lot of times people in our area, a lot of people are asleep, you know? So you're not getting the best views.
I was
Like,
actually getting after 3 o'clock in the morning. I started getting a small increase in viewership the other night.
oh, that's good.
So I
But
stayed live. I'm like, well, fuck it. If people are gonna come in now and watch me, why am I gonna end my stream?
exactly, that's what, dude. I was not gonna do a 6 hour Breath of the Wild stream until like I don't. You never played Breath of the Wild, haven't you?
No, and I'm never going to either.
What? Why? It's such an awesome game.
Because I'm not really a Zelda fan. You know this.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's a Zelda game, but still a great game.
I don't
Like,
have much of a desire to play that game.
well, when I'm playing Breath of the Wild, like time just melts away. So, like it was like you get started and you're like, oh shit, it's already half an hour, or 2 hours, and then I got rated. It's like, fuck, I don't want to leave when I have so many people watching. So that's why a lot of times I'll go longer.
You had up
That's
to 100 people watching that Breath of the Wild stream at one point. I was one of them.
oh, actually, YouTube doesn't
Beat that
want
about 140 for me.
YouTube wouldn't want recognize this, but
What's up, buddy?
I
Sit the
saw
fuck down.
I saw it clicked at one point at 130.
I saw 140 at peak.
Oh, really?
I saw 140 as soon as that raid happened from Drew. I saw at least 140.
See, the thing is, YouTube, some reason their counting doesn't
Let's
line
fucking
up
go.
because I go on there and they just show it where it spiked and then where it just dips down to where it ended up at.
Yeah.
Pico says, ever had a fart party? I wonder if he just said that because I just farted and he heard that.
Oh,
But
My controller's dying, Casey. Send help.
send help.
okay, I gotta call my uncle real quick. Hold up.
All right, Kratos. Well, but no, I mean it's cool when you get rated, and I know he has his own group of people that he does the role playing with GTA 5. So I was actually thinking yesterday he was live. He wasn't doing much. He was being a holy shit. Pico says that the woman from Pee Wee's Playhouse died. Miss, I don't know how to pronounce it. Died.
Okay,
She
so you got another one.
nah, but I mean, God, those people are getting older. But
Oh, you motherfucker! I finished third. You're lucky I ran out of fucking ammo, you cocksucker. I had your ass dead to rights.
well, I'm trying to think in what I want to. I'm thinking about switching to consoles. Like I wanted to continue playing on my Philips CDI and my Atari Jaguar, but I kind of want to do some N64. But I love my Retro Freak so much because I can play so many consoles on it, and like that's a mainstay. Where like if I can play like Sega games or Nintendo games or TurboGrafx games, I can do it right off that. But I don't like have to pull out my consoles. But what's weird lately with
Bro, my freaking stream says it's been watched for 48 minutes, but it says I got 0 views. That makes no sense.
what from YouTube?
Yeah.
See, I think they're fucked up because, like I said, let me bring mine.
What I don't
to-
understand is how the hell is the game I'm playing getting no views? I'm very surprised, actually, for tonight.
What? Well, I see someone at least watching that one. I'm going into. I was checking my YouTube studio real quick, and I saw you at least have someone there. But let's see analytics. Let me bring up. Present share screen. All right, let's see. Let's go to content. Go live. This is the one right here when Drew rated 6 hours right there. Let's see.
I went about 6 hours the other night myself. Yeah.
Audience. Oh, he actually recognized. Oh shoot! I had 157
Like, I don't
people
want to see
that
it.
said they finally decided to give me
I don't
some.
want the fucking shotgun either. So
Let's see. Apparently, out of the 157 people watching me, 100% were male, and then 100% was between the age of 25 and 34 years old. I
you think you're going to attract women, Casey? Come on now.
I could. I mean, come on. I mean, I think I'm okay. But let's see, overall, let's see. No, I just, when I went on my, let's see, let me check it on my phone real quick. What it says studio on studio.
Ooh,
Because
let's see what I found. Give me some shield juice.
shield juice. Let me check it. Go here.
That is not good at all. Oh god, my loadout is total ass fucking water.
Sorry, guys, just give me a second. I'm trying to look at something real quick. There it is. Breath of the Wild. Audience. Give me a second, guys.
We already gave you quite a few seconds, Casey.
I know. It's just I feel like sometimes YouTube fucks it up. Like, look at this. Even right here, I had 22 people watch it. I only got 2 hours, 22 views since it was published. So, like, I can understand that. So, that was a good stream, though. No badge for you. That's funny. And believe me, that you're not too far off with that one right now.
Shit! Oh god damn, got me from behind. My fucking loadout was ass anyway. I wasn't gonna survive that.
I don't get a lot of women here. I mean, every once in a while we got like EJ. Even EJ doesn't show up that often anymore. Like I used to have.
She doesn't. We lost like our core audience is like gone for the most part.
Well, some people move on. I mean, it happens. And like, it's kind of like one of those things when you're watching YouTube. It's kind of like how, like I was showing that coin pusher. Like I go start watching something like that. It looks interesting, and then it just keeps recommending stuff like that. So you get
Oh
watching
yeah,
that.
as soon as you watch one video by somebody, your recommended is always gonna have one or two of their videos in it for a while.
Yeah. Or it's something that's going to be related. Like I've been watching like the slow mo guys where they take slow motion cameras and they do like they record footage of like let's say they're shooting into ballistic jail and it's just amazing you see the reaction from how with the slow motion and what's funny is that I seen a recent video. Well, I'm not sure if it was a recent video. Actually, I don't think it is. But they compared. Which one would you think would be faster, a speeding bullet or glass shattering? Like just going
Probably a
past
bullet.
But guess what? Actually, glass shattering going like cracking all the way through the same plate glass is actually faster than a bullet. You wouldn't think that, wouldn't you? But they proven like if you watch
Where are you watching? Mythbusters?
No, this is what's called slow mo, guys. Let me see if I can bring this up without getting copyrighted. Let me see if I can do that. Maybe I'll just show a clip of it because I'll show you guys all the crazy shit I watch all the time.
We don't want to see all the crazy shit you watch, Casey.
You got like this guy right here. He shoots into a hay bale and like see how bulletproof a hay bale is, and it pretty much it's pretty much bulletproof for sure. They only had one gun that was able to shoot through a hay bale. And then I've been watching this channel called Bay Area Bugs. They're hilarious. They also do OCRP on GTA 5, like Drew does. This honestly, I've been watching these. Oh gosh,
Casey, can you hear me?
yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
I've been watching these predator catcher channels.
Which one? I watched quite a few of them myself.
I watched Skeeter Gene
I watched him.
and also Cinnamon Toast Ken.
I never heard of him. I watch Colorado Ped Patrol, and I watch Skeeter Gene, and sometimes I watch. There's another channel I watch once in a while. I watch Trilogy Media. They do a lot of predator catchers and scam busters.
See, here's a perfect example. Look at this thumbnail. It says NFL records that will never be broken. But look at the thumbnail. They showed the LA Rams beating the Vikings 105 points to 0. Like, that's not even possible.
It
Like,
isn't a video game, which I bet you that's where that was taken from.
Probably. But, like, well, it also says Fox NFL in the corner. But, like, that's.
They could have photoshopped that onto the.
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. It's been photoshopped. Let me see if I can find. Here's the slow mo guys right there with the Kentucky Ballistics. Let me see. I might have to bring it up.
Kratos is calling his uncle. We lost Steve, whoever Steve was.
Yep. All right, then we'll put slow mo guys in here. Rifle versus padlock. They shoot a bullet into the padlock.
Sounds idiotic.
Oh, this is crazy. Look at this.
Hello, I'm Gary.
This is I'm gonna show a quick video of it.
I'm Dan.
I'm trying not to show too much so I get copyrighted.
Then take it out of full screen personally. If you don't want copyright, take it out of full screen.
Well, yeah, but I want to show
Oh,
it.
see it coming.
I don't know how I survived that, but okay.
Nothing faster than I even picked.
What?
Oh god.
Pick up that on my
What do you mean while I'm using my shield, you fucking pussy?
Wow. Speed of light always beating whatever projectile we have. Oh, it's booking it. Holy cow. Whoa. Hey.
Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Like that. Like when you put this on the
excuse me.
slow mo, you see this reaction with the ballistic gel. You have a skeleton in there, and he didn't want this big, the red liquid because it looks too much like blood. But it's crazy with the reaction with the ballistic gel.
What the heck? Look at the pieces.
Vortex of
What is
gel.
Is that just
That's just insane. And then what's crazy, his whole skull's been blown up, but then when
the beetle? That is
when it comes back,
once again, looks like a meat.
when it comes back, the bottom of the part of the skull would come back, like not the skull, but the gel that was the bottom of the skull would come back after all that. That's what I was trying to say. Watch this.
Yeah.
The overpressure from the just missed. That is not ideal.
And here comes all the smoke.
Good aiming, by the way.
It was a group effort.
Yeah.
We all looked at.
Probably get copyright, but
Are
fuck
they
it.
British?
Yeah, I think they are British.
You know who I've also been watching lately too? You
Yeah.
know that channel, Mark Robert, the science guy?
Who?
Mark Rober?
No.
I watched quite a few of his videos.
I want to try to find where that dang glass shattering so quick. Oh, here it is. This is actually 2 years ago. Bullet versus glass.
Hello, I'm Gav. I'm Dan. We're the slow.
If I do. I can't hear anything, Casey.
That's the actual speed.
There we go. I was finding the place where. So they actually recorded this in two different spots. They shoot the gun and then they broke the glass, but they spliced it in together. So watch this. It's insane.
That's the same speed as the bullet in terms of frame rate.
Goodness me. Look at it explode.
The glass shattered at a speed of 3,214 miles per hour, while the gun shot the bullet at 768. It just literally just blows right by it.
For a second.
No,
It's
that's the actual
insane.
speed. That's the same speed as the bullet in terms of frame rate.
Goodness me. Look at it explode.
And it's just like, it just literally just, if you watch it live, it's like you can see him just shattering the glass like instantly.
Second. Goggles on.
Watch this.
Yep. Gloves on. Yep. Go for it.
Instantly. But you
That
figure
sounded like the nastiest fart I've ever heard.
I didn't fart. Hey, we got AJ.
No,
What's
whatever
up?
that video was, it sounded like a big fucking nasty fart.
Oh, really? What's up, AJ?
Nobody wants to die. I see it. Come here, bitch.
But no, I like watching stuff like that because I think that's interesting because, like,
Whoa! What the fuck?
you see something that just blows your mind, and something like I would not thought glass could go faster than a bullet. Like,
So that's what I'm going on with you, Kratos. So, since we haven't been doing LTS, none of us really talked in about a month.
Boy, oh boy, Destiny 2 for the past 3 weeks. Woo-wee, the story has been fucking good.
I got another GameStop story for LTS tomorrow. So tomorrow night, Casey's going to be like a gaming edition of LTS. So I got 3 gaming related stories.
Oh yeah.
I may have at least another 2, or I may have at least another 2 for the gaming stuff. All of them stemming from a couple things involving Joseph Fares's thoughts on him saying that him taking offense to EA saying Dragon Age Veilguard would have sold better if it was a live service game. Mind you, Joseph Fares is the same guy who said "fuck the Oscars" at the Game Awards. And one of his games, It Takes Two, one game of the year also. And he claims that he also, in the same interview where he said that the live service crap for Veilguard would have made it sell better, he said not only would it not have sold better, at the same time, my game won game of the year, and at this point has sold 23 million copies for a split screen multiplayer game. Split screen two-player game sold 23 million copies.
He's got the right to brag. He made a good game. People liked it. I mean, I didn't care for it, but
I want to show you guys something interesting. So, how long has the PS5 been out for? About, 5 years now?
this November will be 5 years.
Oh, it's 4 years going into the 5th year, right?
Yeah, it'll be 5 years this November.
Yeah. So they sold 50 million units in 4 years. So that's pretty respectable.
The Xbox is doing much worse. I think this is their worst selling console out of the 4.
No, I think the Xbox One has that record.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I think this is truly the worst because I think
No, that's combined for the X and S. Look at that. It says combined for X and S.
yes, that's still pretty freaking bad. You had $21 million between the Series X and S, and I'm okay with that because I mean that's still in the same generation because
Not really, because look at that same Pure Xbox website that quotes at the same time over 79 million copies were sold of Xbox One, Series X, and Series S so far. Only 79 million across all three. That's bad. That's pretty bad.
Just checking this out. No, that's not what I wanted. No, I think this is way worse because
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like underneath the Pure Xbox One, about the units sold, 79 million combined sales of Xbox One, Series X, and Series S. That's not good. 79 million copies across 2 generations. That's bad.
well, let's see how much Xbox One sold. Let's see.
If it's combined for 79, like I said, 79
50.
million, they barely sold 58 million.
Yeah,
That's my point. 79 million total is not good.
no, this is for last gen.
Yeah,
for
but
Xbox.
combine that with the Series X and S, that's 79 total. 79 million total is my point.
Well, why would you combine those with?
Pure
this
Xbox
generation.
combined those sales together.
Yeah,
Look
they're
at-
trying to make it sound better, but it's
Yeah,
not
you
really.
can't. You shouldn't combine the Xbox One and the Series X. They're 2 different consoles.
Yeah, or they're
I
two
mean,
different
that's what they're
generations.
saying is how bad it's been for Microsoft because past 2 generations, you only sell 79 million total for
Yeah,
2 generations.
Oh,
Only for consoles?
and I think the Xbox One sold like 50-something million of them.
We
Yeah,
just
so
saw
that
that
means-
58 million. 58
Yeah,
million.
Yeah, so that means so the Series consoles only sold 21 million. That's fucking terrible.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Both console generations are not doing good.
They're not. But like I said, this generation for Xbox has been the worst out of the 4 for them.
Yeah. But the only on the flip side, they got rid of the fucking power adapter. And you'd think that would have been a good selling point.
Well,
That brick of a power adapter was gone, and yet even that couldn't even save the sales.
imagine this. They're barely breaking like over 4 million per year. Like, no, they're barely
It's
breaking.
not even that. It's almost 5 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Good
saying.
point. Never mind. I mean, across 2 different consoles, I can see why. It's 2 different consoles. One's 500, one's 400.
Like,
That's
I'm
only
being-
900 bucks
I'm
per-
being
for both consoles.
I'm being generous already counting for this year, saying so. Actually, you really think they broke for the 4 years? They only made a little bit more than like maybe 4.5 or maybe 4.25 sold every quarter. 4.25 million consoles a year. That's not good. Wow.
Check that one. Xbox Series X lifetime sales. Check that. Let's check this real. Let's check
Series X
lifetime sales. It's right there. It's in the related searches.
Yeah, that's
down.
what it says right here. With X.
I said lifetime sales. That's for Series X. I'm talking about lifetime sales. Related searches. Xbox Series X lifetime sales and related searches. Scroll down. You'll see it on the right. Right there in the middle. Right there. Click that. I want to see how many actual sold for that particular console.
22.5 million. And that's
bad. That is fucking bad.
Yep. What?
Wait a second. That's old news. That should be. I think that's old news because it says 2023 on that.
That says the company is planning to launch several big. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, that's what.
Lifetime sales estimated at 22.5. They knew they were shit out of luck with this console. That's the projected lifetime sales. They knew they were shit out of luck.
The only time they ever made a profit, I think, was during the 360 era, and that's the only time they were close to hitting.
They had more people playing Call of Duty. They had exclusivity for Call of Duty for maps. Early exclusivity for maps. That's why.
You know what I've been wondering ever since Xbox has been making this big push for going third party lately. What was the fucking point of buying all these big studios just to go third party?
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck knows?
Well, they're
almost 86 million sold for the Series X for the 360. Almost 86 million units across the world in Series and for this 360, and 46 million for just North America. That's a crying fucking shame. That's a fall from grace and a half.
That's what Pico's saying. Pico's asking why such anger.
Because I'm an Xbox guy. This is a fucking problem. Phil Spencer even said in a recent interview, they're not even, they even gave up on the console war. Xbox is giving up on the console war. That's where they're going third party for all their games.
Look at this.
The console war for Xbox is dead.
Yeah, Forza Horizon 5 is going to the...
They want to push Game Pass so fucking much. They thought that they could reel in the fucking players with like a free Call of Duty exclusivity on Game Pass, but even that didn't help because people only played it for a few days to a month, and then they canceled their subscriptions.
Yeah, and Xbox gave up Forza Horizon 5. I mean, I know it's been on PC.
It's only a matter of time before we see Halo on PlayStation.
Oh, it's pretty much it's been all but confirmed already. It's rumored. It's been supposedly leaked to be on the Switch too.
The fuck?
The Master Chief Collection
on the Switch 2?
Yeah.
Before PlayStation?
I think it's gonna end up being on both because
no, I'm just saying, like, if it's on the Switch before PlayStation, Switch 2 before PlayStation.
Well, it's probably going to be. It could be on both around the same time.
Okay.
Look at this. When I was looking up 360, so I found this on eBay. This guy is trying to sell a new sealed Xbox 360 holiday bundle, sealed, for $2,000. And I'm
good luck. Good fucking luck.
Well, here's the thing. I'm trying to look for something that would show it being sealed because I don't see no sticker. And it's damaged too. Look, it got scuffs.
The reason why I say good luck because they shut down the Xbox store for Xbox 360 last year, so you can't even get games on it unless you got discs.
Well, honestly, yeah.
They shut down the online store after
And even
10
then,
years
some of the Xbox 360 discs aren't even backwards compatible anymore.
Exactly.
Or they never were to begin with, some of them.
I mean, some old Xbox games are backwards compatible with the 360, but that's it. But that's it.
Oh, okay. I found the sticker that he could say it, but you can still get around it because this is the bottom tab with the sealed sticker. But if you go to the top, there's no fucking seal sticker, so you can open it right there. So how do I know this has not been opened?
Who the fuck knows? It says new sealed.
Yeah, but I can put new.
How long has he been?
But this thing's.
He says almost $2,000 or best offer. Yeah, good luck.
Yeah,
good luck getting anything from that shit.
Because it's 20 years old.
Exactly.
Imagine if somebody did buy that and it fucking red ringed and it's one of the fucking red ring ones.
Well, here's the
I'd
thing.
laugh my ass off.
Actually, this is not the one.
I actually had a red ring of death Xbox 360 years ago.
I think this is was it Xbox E, or this is the remodel.
The remodel was white.
No, the remodel was like this one. It's black and slick.
You're talking about the 360 Elite?
No, isn't it the Elite? I don't know. I don't know what all the E's, the S's. This one doesn't even say what it is. Just says the holiday bundle. But
250 gigabytes. Yeah, that doesn't go far these days.
Oh fuck. So I'm just curious, what's your lineup for tomorrow, Rose? Don't worry, I'm not going to.
I mentioned it before.
Well, you said it was video game related, but
yes, and I said I have 2 topics about GameStop. Oh, why did I do that? I fucked up. I wasn't supposed to shoot you. Now I'm gonna kill you.
Well, we're definitely gonna do a reaction stream for next week, though. Unless there's a miracle that I'm actually gonna be there, but Tour Capture, don't feel like you're obligated to do that. Like, I would love to do that, but he gave me some props right here though too. He says, Casey, the thing is, your channel is about wrestling, gaming / chatter, hang out, not watching clickbait and talk about other shitty channels. I just wanted to bring that up. It was just like it just bothered me because I would see clickbaity thumbnails, and it's like I want to see what it's like the thumbnail says, but I know it's bullshit because I know like you have to be an idiot to believe some of these. Like when you see that football player in front of a crater on the football field, you know that's bullshit.
That's different.
But we're definitely gonna do the Elimination Chamber reactions. So we're definitely gonna be at least live for that for next Saturday. We're definitely gonna do LTS because now the Rose was not feeling great the last couple weeks.
Yeah, my ear's been kind of fucked up, but I've been feeling better for my ear lately, so
that's good. Like,
fuck your wall, bitch. What are you thinking, man?
So we'll have more live stuff lately, but I actually have a couple gameplay recorded. I just recorded before going live. I recorded a couple Game Boy games,
Mm-hmm.
and I recorded, I believe, an NES game. Oh yeah, I remember the NES game. It's a real bad was it entertainment game? Was it edutainment game for the NES? Let's just say this. I'll give you a hint what it is. It's Mario is missing. That's what it is for the NES.
Oh, I forgot there was an NES port to that game.
Yeah,
I actually used to have the Super Nintendo port to that game.
I think I got it too. But I did some gameplay on it. I was trying to complete it. They had 7 rooms, and I did 7 levels. So I was like, hey, maybe after the 7th you're done. But no, you had to go. Each room had 2 warp tunnels. So you're supposed to beat 2 tunnels in each room. So I was like, ugh. It took me a little bit to figure out how the work is. Like, ugh. I really want to try to finish this. I might
Casey,
add.
I'm going to give you a request. Play Mario's Time Machine.
I think I have that too. I got the box copy of Mish.
You want to talk about a terrible edutainment game? There you go. Mario's Time Machine. That's probably hands down the worst. Technically, it is a Mario game. That one is hands down the worst Mario game in existence. I would have to say.
Yeah, I even think even Hotel Mario is better than those two.
I didn't mind Mario's Missing when I was a kid. You know, I did play it here and there, but I certainly can't sit down and play a game like that now.
No, it's stupid. But now thinking about it, I might try to go ahead and complete it because I'm just curious what it looks like at the very end. Because
you cocksucker!
I might just eat after this and then go ahead and continue. I already did almost an hour gameplay of that. So I might go and try to finish it. There's no point of cheating because you don't die in Mario is Missing.
You actually can't die in that game. It's impossible.
Yeah, so there's no point of having save states because there's no. The only way that you can cheat is like finding the password to get or the code word, wherever password to get to the final one. But like, I don't need save states for that game, so I might go ahead and try to finish that. But we'll see. But I have a couple other games that I recorded. Recorded 2 Game Boy games. One was Superman for the Game Boy. I did Superman on the Game Boy Advance recently. That was pretty fucking bad.
Hey, look, a porn bot. Bye.
But I played Superman on the Game Boy original. That's pretty bad too. There's no real good Superman games out there that I know of.
Lovely.
But and then I also did a Game Boy game where it has 2 retro arcade games. It had Battle Zone and Super Breakout on there. So
Breakout's fun as shit. I like Breakout.
I like Breakout, but sometimes the controls are not that great. But on here, actually, the controls is good. The one thing I don't like on some of them is because either they're jittery or they're like they zoom from one side to the other real fast and not like at a decent pace where you could just like go to the ball, you go zoom, zoom, or like I said, it jitters, the paddle jitters. So, I like Arknoid, and Arknoid's pretty much like a rip-off version of that. So there's a little difference between Breakout and Arknoid, just a little difference, but I think that's pretty much it. I need food. I only had breakfast, so I might eat and go to finish that gameplay maybe. So you guys got any?
haven't noticed what I'm playing tonight yet, Casey.
What are you playing?
I'll go ahead and look. I ain't gonna tell you.
All right.
I know what he's playing. I got the notification. I know what he's
Hey,
playing.
look, I see one thing. Frank is live. Let me bring. Yeah, Frank's live. He's playing Fortnite right now.
No, Christ.
I have to go. Hey, I want to watch this right here. Oh, he's playing. The
Ooh.
Roses is playing Fortnite as well.
Lucky shot. That was a headshot, you cop knocker.
You need to try to get together with Frank. Frank's playing Fortnite as well.
I didn't even know he was on.
Yeah, he's
He's on.
Let me go in here and let's troll
Done
Frank a
fucking
little
with
bit.
her, like,
I was even planning.
I'm more accurate with the fucking holler rifle than I am the fucking sniper. It's really dumb.
You suck. Dick.
Leave me out of it, Casey.
Oh no, I put it in there, not him.
Actually terrible.
Well, the last time you went there,
Yeah,
you were over there
I don't
telling
wanna
him
blow
that
my
I
fucking
said
AR
that to
ammo
go there
though.
and steal clout.
So
I said, you leave me out of it this time.
Vehicles rolling in. I think those are players.
Yeah, so there's a car there.
Sounds like Frank's already playing with somebody, so.
he is.
That's
Yeah,
It's
the
amazing
biggest
that
thing
as soon
was
as I shot, he
They
ran.
put the. You see this? They're putting the car in the back of the fucking vault truck.
That's how that works.
I guess. Look at them. That's fucking funny.
How are Hot Wheels made? Well,
That's fucking funny.
You
That
are
is pretty hilarious.
Frank.
There's some
You
barrels
are
out here. I don't really use
gay.
anybody.
oh, he's scoping in at me.
okay,
Holy
dude.
shit, motherfucker!
I don't even think he's gonna let me put
So I've
it
got
up there.
13 fucking rounds left. I'm not gonna waste them.
Then
all.
you wonder why you're never
There,
invited
dude.
to his channel, Casey.
On your sniper. Oh,
Yeah.
fucking Jesus! Ow! Here,
Come on, Frank, recognize
Sweet.
me. Acknowledge.
you're obviously gonna be hitting more than I am.
I
So,
mean, I'm hitting. How far away is that guy? 3.
Ooh,
question: who
There
has
we
a
go, I
med
got him.
kit?
I almost hit
I
him.
have,
I was
I
real
have 3.
fucking
I got
close.
you.
I've got the med mist, so if we need help,
I've got one of the mid
yeah, save
grenades
that
too.
for when we all need it.
I want to land over there. I've been having bad luck lately.
I
Around the
don't mean to
train
alarm anybody,
tracks.
but we have to move. Oh shit! In behind us.
He
Frank?
doesn't know.
Uh,
Now he knows.
I'd
I
love to land around the tennis courts.
had
So one way or another,
Find out.
let's get that fucking jump pad.
Get one for 84.
your
Oh,
Oh,
they're
yeah,
going back
we have a launch
towards
pad.
them.
Oh yeah,
between.
Well, I think he's dipping out, so we're fine.
yeah. This
One
friend's picked him up in the
and
car.
10.
Oh, shit.
You
Mom said I can come to your house if you drive.
would be.
I don't know where we're going, but
I'm following you.
don't do that. That's a bad idea.
well,
I don't really want
like
to go
off
into
alone.
Seaport.
I don't either,
guess-
but like,
Guess who's here?
I like this
fuck
tower
you,
actually.
Casey. Yeah, I was going for the tower.
Oh,
Let's see.
come on. I had no
Frank,
gun,
suck
you
dick.
pussy.
Frank, you are gay.
You're going to
Frank, if
shoot
I
an
had
unarmed
to
Miku,
rate
you
your
fucking
gayness
loser?
between 1 and 100, you would be 100.
You could at least let me get a gun
So
first.
you know, wait. So Casey knows what 100% gayness constitutes.
Casey is the expert in all gayness.
Fuck!
Casey is the expert in gayness.
I know he said it. It's right there. We all saw it happen.
There's a reason
See,
why his
Casey,
last
this
name
is
is
what
Wall.
good Fortnite gameplay looks like.
Yeah, all 4 of us are still alive this late in the game. That's pretty good.
Oh shit! Whoa!
Whoa! Hit the fucking.
Bye-bye. That's not what I wanted to do.
Oh fuck! He started running
Casey
me.
should get on
That's
Fortnite.
insane.
Me, him, and Frank could also be streaming it.
Oh, he's right in front of me. I didn't know that.
I just felt secret.
Me. He had 2 Dogecoins too.
Damn.
Take his fucking rifle. There's a chug jug.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna take.
Kill him, kill him.
All right, we're gonna have to go into the city anyway. We're just gonna get across it though.
There we go.
Shit, there are more people shooting.
No, get this
Personally, when it comes to a game like this, I don't like really playing on teams
Never mind.
because I'm not the best at cooperating, like calling out like locations and shit.
What?
I said when it comes to playing these kinds of games, I really don't like playing on teams because I'm not the best at like calling out locations and where the enemies are. Not to mention, so I don't have to hear all the little fucking kitties. I have all the in-game mics muted.
All right, line them up.
No, damn it! Get us this!
Hey,
Pumpkins.
let me see if
Why am I not reloading my gun?
let me see
Because it wants you to get out of the car instead.
if I asked to borrow
I ran out of fucking ammo at the perfect time.
Bye-bye, bitch.
Should have
No heavy for y'all.
Oh,
No, hold on, that guy didn't die.
Oh,
right over there.
you
They hit him for 84.
let's see if he'll he's
Damn it.
if he responds to that.
Why is the gun not reloading in the car? Is that just?
It wants you to get out of the car because it's the same button as
I know, it was doing that for me too.
But at least I have
Well, that's why you just tap it and it will reload like while you're in the car. It tries to think you're getting out, but it's not. Yeah.
I got a car coming out, guys, from the city.
There we go.
On the hill right here.
Ah! Get shot from behind.
198 headshot.
Good shit.
Let's see if he
Nah.
responds to
He is.
that.
Oh, they got the shield or anything?
Here.
Oh shit.
I asked
Where's
Frank
this guy at?
if I
He's over
could
the hill.
We don't
borrow
want to get
money
too far
from
away
him.
over there because
Yeah, I say we keep going to zone. We just keep pushing the zone.
It's back in the car.
Let's see if
Car's kind of fucked, but
It'll get us there.
Still got 946 health.
Bye-bye.
No, Casey, you cannot borrow money, but keep asking because I could use the chat rate to push us up the algorithms. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
love
Bye-bye,
you.
bitch.
Thanks, Peanut.
Oh no!
We're gonna hang out right here.
Yeah, that's good enough for me. Make sure your shit's reloaded.
You know, I always wondered why the last part of his
It's
name
us
was
and another
Bone.
squad, by the way. Us and
What?
3.
And
Really just like us. And
Yeah, I got 4 guns and I got no ammo in any of
Okay,
them.
let's go.
from
Where are these bitches? I bet you they're in this direction somewhere.
Yeah, I think they were back there last we saw them.
for a month.
Shoot me, I'm out in the open.
Yeah, shoot him.
Yeah, shoot him. Good idea. Shoot
Shoot
him.
him.
Jazz is dead.
Hey,
This
hey,
is where we
fuck
need.
you.
This is where we need Casey. Casey, go stand out there and dance. Be our bait.
Hey, you
Go and
guys!
take out the enemy.
There's the reboot van, so let's keep an eye on that just in case.
I've got
Bye-bye.
eyes on it.
Dummy.
Where's the reboot man?
I've got a
I
sniper.
put in there.
The
So
marker.
how
The-
about $100?
Right
You
here.
see
Down the
him?
hill.
You see him?
Down the hill. They're going to the reboot
They're
van.
going to the. They're going to the. Ooh, fuck.
Oh, yes.
Oh, of course it's just out of fucking range.
Oh, god damn it.
They got
That
it.
was the quickest that has ever fucking happened.
I knocked one back into the storm. I'm coming back.
Where the fuck did they go?
Yeah, I don't see. Let me ask you,
I
Rose.
just downed one.
Knock
No,
He's
yeah.
looking
one.
from the left.
We
Hold on, I got one chasing me.
You want to
Somebody
ask
just knocked
me?
me. He's on the roof. On the roof of the
I'm
building.
gonna turn his down.
Car coming in.
So wait,
Down in his car.
how you enjoy playing Fortnite?
It's all right. I only started playing it because of the Miku collaboration.
Goodbye.
Footprints on me right here. He's on me.
There you go.
Building. Underneath you, Chris. In the garage. He's right here on me.
Don't do anything stupid.
He's in there. He's in there. He's in there.
I got no complaints.
See, I don't know why people hate it so much. I mean, it's a shooter. Like, I mean, you can buy cool skins and stuff like that. Oh, dude, Frank and his squad just got a victory.
I didn't know it was just him. I left because I didn't know you were here.
In a couple of weeks, they're adding Sub-Zero and Scorpion.
All right, that's badass.
From Mortal Kombat.
That's badass.
Casey, stay in the chat. Stay in the chat. Don't fuck with anything. Don't change your underwear. Don't do anything. You haven't been there a couple months anyway. But I mean, don't mess up whatever we got going right now. Yeah. Don't mess up whatever we got going right now.
Oh, see you later. I'm
No! Damn it.
to bed now.
Keep his ass away from. There we go. Goodbye.
Yeah, Hard Eyes got 39 views on YouTube and 59 views on Rumble.
Dead?
Captain America.
Oh shit!
YouTube
Brooding
got
Gamer
20
is
more
this?
views. Love Hurts got twice as
What's
many
up,
on
Brooding
Rumble as
Gamer?
on YouTube.
He's in the chat of Frank's.
The Hunt got a few more. Yeah, about 30 more on YouTube.
Woo! Drop 20.
Well, all on YouTube. Did a lot better on
Drop
Rumble.
20 guardians.
That was weird.
You don't understand how happy I was that I got that fucking kill and got the win because of that dumb fucker who dropped the fucking ground right in front of me in the spawn island. And I took that bitch to a victory.
All right, well,
Did you really?
let's check out what the Rose is doing on his side of the fence. Let's see how he's doing. We'll
the fucking ground right in front of me in the spawn.
I'm gonna change my my outfit actually before I load into another game.
All right. Well, I muted it so we won't have double audio from watching you. So, what's the best ranking you had yet?
I've won 3 games.
No shit.
My best rank tonight was 3rd.
Oh, that's good.
All right.
Oh, I had make sure you give it a like.
Give me the
By
likes.
the way, when we leave, guys, go give not only the Rose some love. Go say hi and hang out with Frank from the Harsh Truth as well. Like, go hang out with those guys.
Yeah, I'm not going to be playing too much longer. I was really only going to play like during the time that we were live on with your show tonight. But I'll probably play like maybe 2 more games after you get off, and then I'll call it a night myself.
You know what? I'm wondering how delayed it is because right now I see 50 seconds from. Where's the timer on your gameplay right now?
20 seconds.
20 seconds. So we're like 20 seconds behind you then. So you're playing with build. I know right now Frank likes to play on no build.
He likes to play what?
You can play it no build so people don't build ramps or walls.
Oh no, I'm playing the legit fucking just the straight up battle royale.
Yeah, Frank playing 0 build Fortnite. That's what Casey meant.
Yeah,
I'm just playing the fucking regular game mode.
The problem is I feel like people who plays on PCs needs to play with just PC players. If you're gonna play on consoles, I feel because like PC players have too much advantage over the console players.
That's because they say a mouse and keyboard is a mouse is more accurate than a game controller.
Well, and not only that, you could like hit just several buttons and you like build like a big wall. Figured watch a little bit of the Rose, or figure he deserves a little bit of of you than I've been watching Frank. I mean, I always want to. It's kind of like we're part of that group. Even though we shit on each other, we're truly just want to support each other, though.
Yeah, it's
Like,
we really shit on each other for fun. It's not like we do it to be malicious toward each other.
exactly. Like, that's what like Drew even does, where we'll troll each
I just
other
like- I
in
don't
a
wanna snipe.
friendly way, but I mean, we're like that's a part of his community that like we're all trying to work with each other, you know.
Yeah, that's what That's what everyone should do. If there were
Exactly.
more communities that helped each other instead of like all for me and none for thee,
Yeah.
people would grow a lot faster.
I
Like,
agree.
there are some channels out there, like some big channels will shout out like sub 1,000 or like even like channels that are like below 50,000, and then they'll get a big boost from it.
Yeah.
But like you don't, that's like very few and far between.
No, I agree. I mean, I don't want to shit on people. Like, it just sucks when, like, there's some people that kind of like stalls out on their channel, and like, I'm not gonna mention anyone. I'm sure people probably have an idea, but I'm not gonna start any bullshit. But I think like people like Ken deserves more subs because I think he's entertaining and like he deserves to have tens of thousands of subs, you know? And I'm shocked that he doesn't because he's very entertaining. He has people like Mello on there, and then he has good people on from like Filthy Mouth Gamer and also Cunning Chris.
Oh yeah, you asked me about doing that thing on Sunday. You still doing that?
Yeah, we're
Tomorrow
doing.
morning.
I'm glad I brought that up because I got you and Kratos on here. Yes, we are doing it. 10 o'clock Eastern, 11 o'clock Central Time.
You got that backwards, Casey.
Okay, yeah. No, yeah.
Central
Right.
is behind me.
Yeah, exactly. You're right. You're right. So, yeah, 11 o'clock Eastern Time, 10 o'clock Central. So that's we're planning. We're going to get to I'll probably it'll be better to do it on here on StreamYard. So I want to get, obviously, I want to get Kratos on here too because he's the younger guy on the group.
What's up, Santa Claus?
Because
I'm going on the naughty list. I killed Santa Claus.
the reason is like the topic is the future for retro gaming for future generations. Because I'm afraid for as we go into the future is like how's the future generation going to care about retro gaming? Like are they going to care about Atari or even the original NES? I mean, where's the
Probably
cutoff?
not unless their parents like introduce them to some stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, Kratos, where's your cutoff where you stop caring, like, about the generation? Like I said, you're the young one in the generation. I mean, out of us.
He's not that much younger than me, but yeah, he's younger than me.
I think isn't Kratos in his 20s?
I thought
I'm 32, jackass.
What?
I'm 32, you
I'm
jackass.
32,
Okay,
jackass.
hey, hold on. I never thought.
Yeah, that was an aggressive response.
Yeah, but hold on.
20?
Who
You're
gets
being
mad? Let me ask
20?
you.
You're generous as hell, dude.
Hold on. Who gets mad to be called younger? Like, I can understand if someone's like, I thought you're 50 years old. Like, who gets mad being the opposite way around? Like, Hey, like someone called me young. You know, you go fuck yourself.
I know my age, dude. I'm not that damn young these days.
No, I'm just saying.
Fucking
Okay,
his chest that.
but look,
I hear it.
but I want to try to get
Oh,
someone
shit.
young. But
Yes.
honestly, the youngest person I can think of right now is Kratos because
Well, I mean, he is younger than us, but he's not that much younger.
yeah. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know anyone in our group or even in the community who's younger than us that but obviously I don't want to get someone too young because I want at least the person to be of 18 because it's like when you go under that then you're asking for problems and I don't want that.
Yeah.
Obviously. So that's why I want
Oh,
someone at least
damn.
18 or in their 20s to ask
See,
that question.
people that grew up like my younger brother, like
Yeah.
to them, they don't give a shit about the consoles that we grew up with. Like to me, to my younger brothers, they're
Yeah.
like their nostalgia and their retro is like PlayStation 2 and GameCube.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Come
So that's the topic because, like I'm saying, that I'm scared for the future of retro gaming. You know, like we're the old couple of us, like me and Filthy and the Rose. We're the old guards, man, and we're like.
As long as retro gaming will ever always be alive, even if it gets harder to collect as the years go by, I'll be all right.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's just like once we're long gone, like people are gonna stop caring at a certain I like learning about video games. I even have what's considered some people consider the Magnavox Odyssey 1 as the first console, and then sometimes some people says it's the Fairchild Channel F is the true first console.
See that I can't argue because my first console was the NES. So
no, I'm talking about
my first console. I honestly, in my household, we gave two shits about the console wars. We just bought video games as kids.
Yep.
No,
I prefer PlayStation, but obviously you know me, I play on fucking everything.
But I meant that I like to go as far back as possible. But I'm just saying, for me, I'm I started playing with the Atari 2600, and when Nintendo came out, it blew my mind because you went from shitty graphics to oh my god, Mario Bros look amazing, you know. So yeah, that's going to be the topic for tomorrow. So what I'll do is I'll probably once I get done with this, it won't be live. It's going to be. I don't think it'll be live. I think we'll just have it recorded so I can. We'll see. Most likely, it's probably going to be a recording because I don't think a lot of people would want to be around live. So that's why I'm glad I brought this up because so we can try to coordinate. So, where are you guys down to do it tomorrow morning?
I'll be on. I'll be on as long as I'm awake.
As of tonight, I am off tomorrow and the 2 days after, so I'm good. Let's go.
Okay. All right.
Well, Kratos, if you're off tomorrow, I'll start Less Than Serious earlier.
All right.
Instead of 10 o'clock, I'll start at 9 o'clock.
I prefer way early here, but definitely earlier the better for me, you know. Because
all right.
Well, remember when I brought LTS back, I wanted to originally use the old derailed time slot, but then Kratos works on Sundays, so I pushed it back an hour for him to get home from work.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I'll start building the recording on StreamYard, and I'll send that out to you guys. So we'll try to get
Fuck off,
together.
you faggot. Oh shit!
Whoa!
How the hell did
Whoa!
this shotgun just beat a fucking assault rifle? That wasn't even an automatic shotgun either.
Well, we'll try to get together like maybe between 10 and 15 minutes early. Maybe at least the earliest I want to try to get in there 5 minutes before we get recording. Honestly, we don't need to be on time, but let's try to aim for like 15 minutes before recording, give or take.
All right.
All right. So I'll send you guys the recording link right after this, and we'll get together. So let's go ahead and wrap this up for the night. It's been almost 3 hours. So
bullshit.
You guys got
out of here.
Well, you can come to my channel, watch me play a couple more rounds, and then I'm gonna probably head off for the night.
All right. What about you, Kratos? You got anything?
No, not really.
All right.
I may stream a little bit later tonight, though.
Less than serious tomorrow night.
Just
I
got
want to shoot. I want to shoot for 9 p.m. Eastern time.
Still got bitch slapped.
And then Monday will be the very last Forza Horizon stream with my lady friend. So
why is that?
Because Forza Horizon, they're finally ending the support for that game.
Oh damn!
Oh damn! Really?
Yeah, this week is the last playlist.
Damn.
Yep.
That's a shocker.
All right, guys. So meet us tomorrow on the Rose channel for Less Than Serious, and be watching out for that
Video, the mostly video game edition of Less Than Serious.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's episode 105. I honestly don't remember.
Oh, by the way, talking about, I broke over 900 subs. I think I'm at 913 now.
Yeah, I saw when I was watching your Flax video yesterday. You were at 913. I'm at 823.
Bye bye, bitch.
So, what do you find of that Clax? I was just curious. What do you think of that? Well, I know my gameplay sucked on it.
Well, it's not that your gameplay sucked. I just think the Game Boy version is not good.
Yeah, it's not great, but it's not horrible though. Like I think like they tried their best to make something that will beat Tetris, and it's kind of hard to beat Tetris with that, you know.
I'm making clips galore with this shit. I'm making clips galore with this fucking map.
What?
Just
I need a gun. I need a gun. I need a gun. I need a gun.
All right, well, well, guys, meet up with us tomorrow on the Rose channel. So we're gonna get ahead and get out. You guys have a good night.
See you guys. I'm having hell of fun with this shit.
Have a good night, guys.
See ya.
See ya.
All of that, and I killed him.